Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-ones, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there, me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you
right
ain't
there.
gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere.
Ooh.
I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Bye.
The views and opinions expressed on this program is just that. Views and opinions. Don't take any of it serious. But I will warn you, viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some fact talk. You met me as me. Yes. Yes.
Bro, this hair looks delicious on you.
Yes. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. Yes.
Do you have what it takes to be a fag? Oh, honey, you know you do. We all do. I'm most definitely a popular, hot-ass gossiper. Oh, honey, I was born a fag. And so are you.
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I bet you.
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I bet you.
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I bet your pardon.
I'm rich.
Say it again.
I am rich.
You're what?
That's right, girl.
P-H-A-G. Popular, hot-ass gossiper. Ain't that's right?
Yes.
I mean, sister.
Yes. Yes.
And that's spelled
Yes.
P-H-A-G. Not the other one. But that counts. Girl, what is this, plum burgundy or what?
This is 99J. 99J. Yes. Thank you. You met me as me.
Yes.
Yes.
Girl, this hair looks delicious on you.
Yes. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. Yes.
Girl, what is this, plum burgundy or what?
This is 99J. 99J. Yes. Thank you. I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I bet your.
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I bet your.
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I beg your pardon.
I'm rich.
Say it again.
I am rich.
You're what?
I bought it home. They were in their apartment. They were rich in their apartment. Yes. 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 Yes.
And stop worrying about the burgers. Right. Yeah.
We ain't going nowhere. My God, today.
SayItInACard.com is an online greeting card company. And now, Say It in a Card is available in the App Store, available on Android and iOS. If you haven't already discovered Say It in a Card electronic greeting card app, let me be the first to introduce you. These aren't just any old greeting cards. They're situational. Does someone owe you money? There's a card for that. Going through a breakup? There's a card for that too. Did someone close to you lose a pet? There's a sympathy card waiting just for you. Hold on, not so fast. Coming out of the closet, we have a coming out card as well. If you feel it, we say it in a card. Download the app now.
And you do know that fags mean popular hot ass gossip.
That's right. It's a homonym.
It's right. Popular hot ass gossip. And we're two popular hot ass gossipers. Bitch, when them hoes get on those large platforms, on those breakfast clubs, and on those D.L. Hughley shows that reach millions, you fucking right. I'm going to hold on. I got to make sure I get the right sound correct before you, because I'm going to have
Girl, fuck them signs.
I'm gonna have you repeat that. If that was written, nobody can write shit for motherfucking me, ho. They may write on that Instacart app that you go in there and pick up those eggs, those apples, and those grapes, bitch, and you drop it off to their motherfucking door. They may write that on the app so that you can do that. Hey y'all, this is T.S. Madison. We need you to come out and join us for some good old hot, nasty fun for the Maddie in the Morning Show live at the City Winery. And baby, listen, it is going to be lit. And oh honey, ain't no Maddie in the Morning Show live without some good old nasty fag talk. Ain't that right, Craig?
You better know it, bitch. Get over to fagtalk.com and get your tickets.
June 19th, July 5th, or August 14th. Or come to all of the motherfuckers.
That's what you gotta do, honey. Don't meet us there, bitch. Beat us there.
Not the other one. But that counts. Girl, what is this? Plum burgundy?
Oh, I got it! Oh, the Holy Ghost power! We got it! Hey! The Holy Ghost power! I got it! The Holy Ghost power! Oh! Let me stop it. Oh, my God. Oh, we had to stop.
Girl, that was girl, your hair, girl, is this a toupee or what? Girl, wait a minute. I'm not one of the sissies that know how to do hair, but let me help you out.
I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay, I'm not one of those gays, but I'm sure I can dig in and find it.
Baby, this sold in. It's the Holy Ghost power.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, everybody.
It's good morning. It's morning somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's 10:24 in Los Angeles.
I got it.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening if you're in the UK.
The Holy Ghost power. I got it.
Girl, I figured this was a good idea for us to come in the afternoon like this, because they ain't working no damn way.
What
They not working.
Girl, a cubicle is work.
That's not what I was saying,
It
girl.
don't matter, but you said it.
What I'm saying
A
is,
cubicle is work.
I know they over there playing on these white people's time.
We're actually in a cubicle right now.
Yes, God.
I got it. Well, we need to see the comments. You stuck over here. We're trying to see what the people saying. The Holy Ghost power. I got it. Come on.
Said they off work, baby.
Y'all better tell a friend.
That's right.
Tell a friend that the fags are in, honey.
That the fags are here.
Tell a friend that the
Right.
fags are in, baby.
Y'all definitely will hold us accountable. They be like, I thought we were getting fag talk on Sunday.
Listen, let me explain something to y'all. We not letting y'all know when we coming. We like the Lord.
You better be ready.
You better be ready, honey. That's all I got to tell you. We just like the Holy Ghost. That's what I came on. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Holy Ghost power. I got it. The Holy Ghost power.
Oh, that's what I like. Now we're closer.
Oh, I got it.
Mm.
The Holy Ghost power.
You better enunciate, bitch.
I
Do it
got
again. Uh-huh.
Hey, the Holy Ghost power.
Girl, there's something about your intonations,
I
girl.
got it.
Do it again.
Oh, the Holy Ghost power.
Uh-huh. Yes, it's all in your throat, girl.
I got
One more
That's
time.
what he said.
Cheers.
He said it to you too.
Ah!
I got it. Girl, we done been going crazy. It seems like the more we be going, the more shit be going on.
We got so much to talk about today.
And we got so little time because I got somewhere to be at 4 o'clock.
And I got somewhere to be at 5.
And I will be there at 4.
And I will be leaving here at 4:30.
Or 4 o'clock.
We got things to do and moves to make. Girl, what is that?
Girl, chocolate covered almonds, girl.
Is that vegan chocolate?
No. No bottoming tonight.
Oh, you want me bottoming tonight?
Bottoming tonight.
Okay. Girl, it's only the afternoon. You couldn't bottom tonight? Girl, that's hours from now.
Girl, listen. One thing about it, when a man puts a pole in this hole,
When what?
when a man puts a pole in this hole,
Oh, okay. Make it plain.
it's just like, honey, when a brown cow eats green grass and makes out white milk,
Girl, where is this going?
that's the Holy Ghost power.
Is that what that is?
How can a brown cow eat green grass and make white milk?
There is so much going on in the world. Do you hear me?
When a pole goes in this hole,
She's still there.
I am. I want to spit. When a pole goes in this hole,
She is still there.
it goes in clean and comes out the same way.
Like a whistle.
It's like,
Yes, God.
if you hoes pussy ass saying, don't do it. Children out of here.
I almost spit. What is this we drinking? I almost spit lemonade and Hennessy everywhere.
Let me fix my hair.
You said if you hoes pussy. that shit took me out of here. If you hoes pussy. ain't, ain't clean as a whistle.
Don't do it.
Like Irish Spring, bitch. Don't do it. That's gospel.
That's gospel.
Don't do it. Oh my God.
If you hoes pussy can't,
Oh, Father.
if you know for sure that you hoes pussy can't, don't do it. Don't do it.
Because the children will be down to the Twitter talking about you.
Ooh, don't do it. If you know you hoes pussy can't, let it go.
And be at peace.
Be at peace.
Oh, God. But yeah, so, I'm like, this will be a nice little afternoon surprise for everybody that's working from home or at the office. Because y'all ain't working no damn way.
They're in cubicles. We're here too.
They be sitting here looking at social media. Somebody's on a conference call right now. They didn't muted the call.
Baby. So since we talk about social media, let's talk about it. What we talking about first, Craig, since we on a time constraint.
Girl, I'm so thirsty, girl. I need a little water.
Wow.
Can we got some water down here?
Oh, yes, you do. You got some. Here we
I
go.
need some water.
What?
Let me quench your thirst. Let me quench your thirst.
Girl, they still back there. Patty over there screaming for water. The girl still back there saying, somebody loves you, baby.
They dedicated background singers.
Whoa, whoa.
They are definitely union workers.
And she's water.
She, honey, ain't nobody paying her no attention.
And she, whoa.
Girl, first of all, why are seniors still working in this time?
Craig,
Seniors should be able to retire. She should be somewhere sitting down enjoying her money. Why do they have her out there working in 95-degree weather?
let me explain something to you. There will be no Patricia Hope slander over
I'm not slandering. I'm just begging the question.
There will be no Patricia Hope.
I just want to make sure that this is not elder abuse. Why is she working in 100-degree weather? She done up in her face.
Yeah.
You know she got a hair on.
lace laid.
Correct. And you know she got a whole suit on.
Yeah, heel stacked.
She sounded like she was
Lace
eating a
laid.
Popeye's biscuit.
She sounded like the Prince and the Frog. Like, what was that? What?
Again, there will be no Patricia Hope slander over here in these spots.
I'm just concerned.
Well, I'm concerned too, but I'm only concerned about her wanting some water. Craig, here's the thing, what you got to understand.
Uh-huh.
When you do what you love to do, you're going to do it until you're dead. That's just the way I feel. Ow!
Oh, girl, you scared the shit out of me.
Now, Mo had put the double tape on there. Look at the double tape. Mo, I told you to get some staples, Mo. Just staple it in there.
All right,
Girl, the
next time I'll get
soundproofing
some
and fell
staples.
off the wall.
It's just
Forgive us.
fell down.
Next time I'll get some staples. I'm trying to protect your walls. Those.
I was gonna say, which walls is he talking about?
I'm talking about.
You can whistle in here.
Those are we talking about two different walls, Maddie. We're talking about two different walls.
Baby Patty was giving very much to Mickey Howard.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about it. Now, Craig,
Yes.
God has blessed us with the gift of foolery, and we enjoy doing the foolery that we do.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe.
Oh, is he on break?
No, I'm not. It was a notification. My fault.
That's that sports. Okay, you keep that up because that's the next day we about to talk about Olympics. Right. That's the only thing that saved you.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
God has blessed us with the gift of foolery, and because He's blessed us with the gift of foolery, we cuss the fool anytime, any place, any day when we get ready.
We do.
And we are close to 50. Both of us.
I'm close to 49. I'm close to 49.
I'm speaking my 50s into existence because I don't want to go at 49.
I know that's right.
I'm speaking mine all the way.
I know that's right.
We're close to 50.
Mm-hmm.
Both of us are close.
We
to 50.
are.
Mo too.
And we look.
No,
yes,
I'm
he
not.
is.
I haven't
Yes,
even
the fuck
reached,
you.
I haven't reached 40 yet. I haven't even reached 40 yet. How am I close to 50?
You're
He's
tapping.
He's not 40 yet.
No, I'm not.
Of course, he lying.
Don't do Mo.
I'm gonna get you. Fuck that milkshake. I'm gonna get you some moisturizer and some scrubs and things for your face because we're gonna have to remove some of those layers.
But Mo is handsome though. Don't do that.
I didn't say it wasn't. I just don't want him to be further along the journey.
I don't look that old, Chris.
No, you don't look old.
Because girl, if I put a little dark and lovely down here, it's giving 32
Mo, you don't look old. You don't. But you're not that young.
at all.
We're being clear here with you. You're not that young.
He shouldn't look close in age to me.
Really?
You don't,
Really?
Mo.
Thank you, Maddie. Why are you coming for me right now,
You
Chris?
don't, Mo.
I'm not, Mo. I'm not. But I am gonna get you some moisturizer. Fuck that milkshake.
Now, God has given us the gift. God is giving us the gift to be able, like, and we're close. We're going to be in our 50s soon.
Yeah.
Sooner than later.
Yes.
And we're going to continue to be facts.
Yes.
And we're going to continue to talk.
Yes, we are.
So my thing is, I think that when you get the opportunity to do what you love for so long, you just do it.
You do. It comes natural to you.
It just naturally, like, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I think that when she can't get up there and get those notes like she did when she was in her 30s and, you know, because she was a beast.
She was. Now, she didn't get her just due, her comeuppance when she was young like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because see, Diana.
Had those girls on live.
And then came Aretha.
And then had those girls on live.
Right. And prior to Diana was Dion.
Yeah, had those girls on live. But then Whitney came through and he told them all to have a seat.
Have a seat, including Mickey Howard. I got it from here, y'all. Y'all can sit down.
Whitney said, y'all, ladies, step aside. I got this. The new girl in town got that thing on the string. The new girl in town. When Whitney came through like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I'll take it from here.
I got it. Ladies, step aside.
She came on through.
Wait a minute, Greg. Hold on.
What you got? What you got?
Hold on, girl.
What you got over there? What you got over there?
What I tell you, honey. Oh my God. That's what Whitney said. Whitney
Pull it up.
Whitney has said, ladies, step aside.
Didn't she?
Girl.
Whitney set everybody down.
Yes, she did for a while.
She sure did.
Girl. Whitney, because she's here. Do. So cool. I'm gonna get her. I wonder if we're gonna get a thing with this. She said, Dion,
Tracy Face, what we
Patty,
the choice. We got your Tracy souvenirs for days. Here, signed photos.
Diana,
Tracy Wigs.
Aretha. Hey. To hold on to her crown, she said.
That big little girl is sending my sales through the roof.
Hey.
More people are breathing.
They were talking about Aretha. They said that big little girl is sending our sales through the roof. They were saying Aretha, that big little girl is sending our sales through the roof. And Aretha was like, hey, I'm gonna get her after school. Whitney said this right here. Whitney had told her this. Whitney said this. She said, ladies, step aside. Here it goes. Come on, Whitney. Come on, Whitney. Whitney said, you hear all that song? She said, ow, the new girl in town. Hey, the new girl in town, Mo. She said, ladies, step aside.
This is from Hairspray.
These girls don't got no culture.
It's from Hairspray, niece.
The new girl in town. That's when she started getting high.
Right.
And going back to gospel.
Right.
She started getting real high. And then Brandy stepped in. She said,
she was the new girl in
town. Bitch, you didn't listen. This is what you gave. You didn't catch when they said, look out, look out, look out. She said, ooh. And then they said, she was the new girl in the town. That mean that bus had.
Right. See, here's the thing. This is why it's important to be cultured. To go to some stage plays. Listen, Tyler Perry ain't the only one doing plays, y'all.
Weeks, Craig, weeks.
I'm sorry. Shelley Garrett.
Wait a minute, somebody said Fantasia, Jennifer next.
Go get off the chitlin circuit and see some real. Get off the chitlin circuit
Look out
and see some.
van coming down the street. You better look out before you meet the new girl in town.
You know, Jacarius Jackson. Yeah, get out of his plays too. Listen. You know, the very first play that I ever saw was, girl, you gonna refill me? I need a refill.
A little Hennessy, a little lemonade, a little Hennessy.
Girl, okay, girl, I got to get back home.
Girl, you got an electric car. You can drive itself.
The first play that I ever saw, the first stage play that I ever saw,
the mixing cup, bro,
was Stephanie Mills, The Wiz.
Mm-hmm. No, not yet.
Right.
Not yet.
Right. Was The Wiz. And then the second play that I ever saw in my life was Mama, I Want to Sing. Y'all remember that? I noticed some cultured children in the audience.
Yeah, Brandy redid that with Diana Ross.
No. that was not that.
Yes, Brandy did redo that with Diana Ross.
No, they did something else.
Yeah, it was. Brandy did.
They didn't do no Mama, I Want to Sing.
Yes, they did.
Did they do Mama, I Want to Sing?
People are saying yes.
They did.
No, they said they remember Mama, I Want to Sing. But
no,
did Brandy do it?
Did Brandy do that? Brandy and Aretha.
Did Brandy and
Diana Ross?
That was double platinum.
No, right?
No, they said it wasn't. Yeah, they said it was double platinum.
Yeah, that wasn't the same.
Oh.
Yeah, they're saying no, Maddie. It was double platinum.
That thing said, "Oh." But yeah, so those are my first stage plays that I saw. But yeah, get your children out to the theater. Chuck E. Cheese is not the only thing kids want to do. That's how you open up their creativity. You open up their mind.
Oh, it's called double platinum. Okay, I'm sorry. No, Brandy and Whitney did the preachers. Not the pre.
That was Cinderella.
Cinderella.
But yeah, there's so much that's happening in the world. You know, this is like the year anniversary of that foolishness that happened up there in Alabama. Do we have that video up there, Mo?
Mm-hmm.
Please run that, please. We ain't got to run the entire thing. I just want to bring you back.
We just need to let y'all know why folding chairs came back in style.
Never forget.
Black people do know how to swim.
Baby, that boy was swimming like Aquaman. Never forget. Never forget.
Oh my God.
That was like a year ago.
Baby, that's when the folding chairs came back in style, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, God.
Yes.
Black History in August.
Wrestling came back in style too.
You better know it.
Speaking of wrestling and back in style, honey, the Olympics.
Mm.
Olympics. You know. Did you see that man's dick get him this?
I saw that. He was trying to jump over
Yeah, that dick hit that thing.
You think he was aroused or he's just
No,
like
that dick just was fat like that. Don't listen, y'all be underestimating white men and be thinking, like, listen, now one thing what I'm not finna do.
What's that?
Is I'm not finna get down on my motherfucking knees sucking no dick and telling that white man that his dick better than any black dick I ever sucked. I'm not gonna do that.
But you will get down there and suck it.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
What I said was I'm not gonna get down on my knees and suck no big white dick and tell a motherfucking black ass nigga that that white dick bit better than her. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a black man. But that's another story, so we get more riled up.
Right.
But
I saw he got disqualified.
That was some meat on him.
It was.
It's a myth that all black men have big dicks because that's not true.
Right.
And it's a myth that all white men dicks is little because that's not true.
That they what?
Little. L-I-L. Little. Like Kim. Little.
As in Kim and Mo. Lil Mo.
Baby, Now I did because I could give you a terror. I told a Maddie mom years ago about a terror that I had got. It was a man from Turkey. Came in there with their goddamn Turkish delight.
Well, girl, he wasn't quite white.
If it ain't, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Girl, he's brown.
Let me explain something to y'all.
When I say black and brown people, he's brown.
Let me explain something to y'all. When we get into this next conversation, we gonna graze in these Olympics for a second.
Because there was a trainee.
If you're not this, now technically, if you want to be technical,
I'm listening.
we all brown. It's just different shades of brown.
You not talking about white people?
They're brown. They're a different shade of brown, beige.
No, I don't know if that's beige.
Well, white is this. This white. This black. This brown. We closer to this.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a golden brown.
We closer to this. Then this black.
You remember the crayon? Did you used to have crayons when you were a kid?
I did. I played with crayons.
White people are more like the flesh-colored crayon. You remember those crayons?
According to whose flesh, though? When you say flesh color, because flesh has all different hues.
Well, it was the flesh-colored crayon that they kind of.
This white.
They kind of similar to that. Yeah, like a white peach. You remember?
That Turkish man that came to see me was white.
Okay.
And he pulled out that motherfucking anacondas.
Uh-huh.
And it was red.
There's my point.
It was like a cranberry color. And it was a turtle.
And what did you do with it?
Girl, I mean, I was paid for the service. I was paid to do a service job. I was paid to service.
Oh, okay.
So I provided a service at the time.
Oh, okay.
Now, when he initially came in there,
where was this in these United States?
In Chicago. Yeah,
okay.
I wasn't in Turkey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
I wasn't in Turkey.
Okay. So you were in Chicago.
Yes.
He paid for the service.
He paid for the service. He came in, honey. I've told this story on my T.S. Madison
After Dark.
On my Lipton Tea Hour.
Uh-huh.
He came in there, girl, and at the time, there's a myth with all the working girls that all white men are bottoms.
Well, I think the Asians are.
I don't know that. But the myth was all white men are bottoms and they suck dick and this and the other. And so, but the Holy Spirit, hey, bye, yeah.
Will you stop doing that when I'm about to drink?
One thing about the Holy Spirit, it has always spoken to me. The Holy Spirit had told me earlier that day, douche.
Oh.
The Holy Spirit said douche properly. So,
uh-huh.
The Holy Spirit had told me to douche.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, why? Because I'm, I said, okay. So I had overly douche and I didn't eat for some hours.
Girl.
I didn't eat. And I needed a Snickers.
Oh.
Yes, the Holy Spirit said, clean out.
Right. Excavate.
So when the children had got there, they tapped me on my shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Didn't speak anything. 2 words of English.
Not an ounce of English.
Except for, they understood that.
Uh-huh.
And fucking. And I was like, well, what? Being that I'm from Miami, everybody thinks that you motherfucking Spanish.
Right.
I'm like, Papi quiere, tu quiere. He's, I don't understand. What is you saying?
Right.
Que tu quiere? No.
Mm-hmm.
Turkey.
Or did he have a turtleneck? Did you have to roll him back?
Yeah, he did have a turtle. He did. Honey, that thing rolled that skin back. Yeah, it rolled it back because when he had released the cracker, I'm telling him, come on, baby, he was like, I don't do. I was like, oh. I was in deep gag mode. I don't do. I'm like, what? I was like, damn.
So you wanted him to suck you off?
Yeah, that's what they. Normally, when you have that type, when you're a working girl, that's the type of client.
When you're a what?
When you're a working girl.
You mean like the cubicle girls or a different kind of working?
No,
girl?
different type of working girl.
Oh, okay.
That's a different type of salary per hour. Get him out!
That's a different pay grade.
It's all my children.
Okay, different pay grade.
It's a different pay grade.
Uh-huh.
I've always been a different pay grade.
Uh-huh.
But girl, once the
slide your Emmy
yeah,
over.
I had to do that. I'm still in a different. So
he said, "I don't do that.
I don't do that."
Uh-huh.
He knew that word. That much.
He knew
English.
that.
I don't do that. And I was like, well, baby, he had rolled that. He had pulled that turtle up out of. He had pulled that turtle up out of that shell.
Out of hiding,
honey. I said, oh. Oh.
Oh my God.
Great. Oh.
Right.
No, wait a minute.
I wasn't expecting that.
You put a scratch on my baby's arm, and my baby ain't never did nothing to nobody. Baby, that's like, I said,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What did it do, girl? Wait. What did it do?
I said, oh.
What happened next?
Honey, that thing told me to mount that bed, honey. Get on that bed.
Oh, girl, you had.
Roll that rubber down, honey. That motherfucking Magnum XL.
Oh,
Roll that.
girl, you had prepared yourself for all of that.
I did. I had prepared for the day, but the Holy Ghost told me to reinforce.
Right.
And after the Holy Ghost told me to reinforce,
Because had you not,
bitch, it was gonna be a problem.
baby, Reese's
He
cups.
told me to get on that bed. I got on that bed, honey, and he wanted it from the backside. You know, there are white men that have those things that they like big black asses. I think a lot of white men like big black BBWs. Bitch, I had got on that bed, honey.
They like big dicks too.
That we know, but that what he was like. I don't do.
Right.
I was like, oh, because I surely had prepared myself to wear him out.
Right.
But the tables had turned, like as the world turned.
And baby, them tables will turn.
Bitch, when I tell you, honey, he got on there, he mounted me, honey, like a horse, and began to terrorize me. And I was trying to hold it in, like,
girl, was it enjoyable?
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to hold it in, and it was. So I'm like, come on, let me. I'm clenching and squeezing, trying to get them children out of here. Clenching and squeezing the kitchen, and then I was like, and there was a spot that they had untapped. And I was like, I just relaxed. I was like, oh, I had to look back, like, hold on.
Are you still back there?
No.
Or is it somebody else?
It was. I had to know. I like this.
Wait, what'd you say?
I like this.
I think I like where this is going.
I'm not supposed to, but I'm really enjoying this. Honey, he picked the rhythm up, honey, and got the rhythm to a good space, and I was like, oh. And then tap me on my shoulder, honey. I was like,
turn around.
turn over. Turn around.
He knew the keywords.
Yes, it was all you need is figure.
Right.
So I
that's universal.
Girl, I done turned over, laid on my back, honey. You know, and at this time I was hard as a rock. I was aroused.
What were you?
Bitch, I was hard as to see me right here. Hard.
Oh.
And so I laid on my motherfucking back, honey, and say what's up up here, you know, because my
This is you.
this is me.
Uh-huh.
Up here, and he's terrorizing me, girl. And then he just and froze on top. Now that's the only time I got nervous.
What happened? You got nervous while you were missionary.
Yes.
So why were you nervous?
Because he began, and I just feel the rubber just expanding, honey. It's expanding. Like, ooh.
So he didn't fill that rubber up.
Yes.
The children came home.
Yes, honey. Home. And so I got up off it, honey. It was like a bag of
rice water.
A bag of rice water. So I got it by the end like this, cupped it by the end. I done wrapped it around, took it over to the toilet stool, dropped it in the toilet, honey, to do the flush. I'm in there washing my hand, got a towel, washing all in here, honey. He washing his hands or whatever. And I'm like, okay, baby, thank you. He was like, mm-mm.
He wanted the rest of his time.
Yes.
We're gonna sit here and play patty cake.
He was like, sweetheart, I have like it was very much so 1 hour.
Right.
Only 45. Bitch, he fucked me for 45 minutes. Terrorizing me. Bitch, it was 15 minutes left. That thing went in there and got another rubber.
No. And you had already came?
No, I didn't come.
Oh, so you still had some movements.
Yeah. And tore me up in that bathroom.
At the vanity.
At the vanity.
Right. Oh, you thought you were gonna get a discount.
Because I usually run through them like that. Well, when I was in that life.
Uh-huh.
But I really enjoyed my Turkish delight.
Well.
And the fee.
Now, speaking of the trainees, they trying to say that lady over there in the Olympics was a trainee. But it goes back to what you always
What
say.
is this? Transgender boxer advances?
That's what they put.
That's the headline.
Yeah, that was what they put at the
When the
headline.
real true Hollywood gagging story is
She's not trans.
that it's a woman.
Yeah. The problem was, and I'm not even going to say
The
problem. The thing was that she has high levels of testosterone in her body.
You do know that men and women have testosterone in it. I think that people forget this.
You ain't never seen a woman with a full beard and a mustache?
Yeah, the PCOS. My mama got some beard on her chin.
What you got?
She do. I be want to take my name like, mama, let me get this right here. Let me get this, mama.
With the tweezers.
No.
With clippers?
No.
What?
No,
A razor?
with a Mach 5. With a big 6. Mama, come on, let me get this right here, bro.
You ain't shit, man.
I ain't.
This lady is a lady. It's a lady. She was
Yeah.
born female.
Mm-hmm.
But it goes back to what you always say. What'd you say?
Transphobia affects all women. And you know, they always argue me down about that transphobia only affects transsexuals. And I'm like, girl, you listen until you experience it. And I talk about countless times how women, and I've talked about the part that I have played in transphobia, where you know there are times when I'm reading a bitch, I say transphobic shit. Am I right for it? No, I'm not. Y'all heard that, right?
Right.
You hear the accountability.
Right.
I have tried my best to refrain from getting into those spills of saying transphobic shit to bitches that's just trainees like me. But bitch, when it's up for me. I'm sorry. I'm not finna follow rules, regulations, and guidelines when it's up for me.
Trying to be politically correct.
No, I'm not. And that's the problem, is that they want to police me about how to respond to shit. You feel me? But it's not happening. Maybe one day I'll get better. But today ain't the day. If you a bitch that try me and I tear your ass up, bitch, and you a trainee like me, I'm gonna tell you to wash your nuts off.
Now I can't say that.
I don't give a fuck what you can't say.
And I wouldn't say that.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't give a fuck what you can't say.
But as for me,
I'm gonna talk about my nuts and yours too, bitch.
Well, what if she's had them removed?
Well, take those nuts from inside and wipe them bitches off. And come back and holler at me, pussy ass motherfucking nigga. So I'm from Florida, and that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it. I'm not sitting here justifying the things, but that is a part of it. Transphobia is intentionally sirring and Mr. and dude, and, you know, intentionally doing those things when you him, like intentionally, and doing it with vitriol behind it, like the rest of those girls
trying to be malicious,
like those girls that terrorize me, that be trying to do that stuff. But see, what they don't understand is that I'm a real nigga, and that shit, I'm built different. I'm from a time before time. Well, we got in the paint with shit like that. That shit ain't. You really making yourself look like what you is, and that shit don't mean nothing to me. That's why it's easy for me to regurgitate it, because it don't mean nothing to me. You feel me? Which I'm trying to get better at it meaning something to me, so that I don't do it. Now y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard me say that. Is that accountability?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that a call accountability?
Yeah.
Okay, I took accountability for it. When I used to say Wendy or Bartholomew Orenthal, I didn't think that was anything that's transphobic, but the people that deemed the transphobic, so I stopped. I stopped doing it. Y'all hear that, right? So that when y'all bringing that back up to justify, you know, X, Y, and Z, there we go. I done did it. All right. Now let's talk about how the people, that lady was talking about, the faggots. Remember that girl? Who was that?
It was the white girl, and I said it had music behind it.
Yeah, we couldn't play it.
Yeah, I couldn't play it because it has music behind it.
Yeah, but isn't she like a star or something like that?
Yeah.
And it was like so many people were so ready to run with all the misinformation on this person.
This girl.
Well, I will say that, to be honest with you, and it
Valentina
actually
Gomez.
came. To be honest with you, it actually came from this boxer.
This
boxer right here is the one that was fighting the quote unquote trans woman.
No, she's a woman.
No. I'm saying, I know she's a woman. I'm saying her corner, the people that were with her, were the ones that really put that out there. Because
she got hit so motherfucking hard.
And no, even before the fight, she was saying that they were telling her, you know, you don't have to fight this trans woman if you don't want to. But the woman was like, no, she'll still fight her. So the notion of her being trans came from these people. And so next, you know, after she gave up because the other woman hit so hard, that's when they started really coming out with the woodwork saying, "Oh, this woman is trans."
They're
Why
saying in the
trans?
comments, and I don't know if this is true, but
We
they're
don't
saying
know
in
if
the
it's
comments
true,
that
but they're
she's
saying in the comments that she's intersex.
meaning she was born with
both
with
genitalia. Like that is a thing that people are intersex, born with both genitalia, but she leaned more to female. Maybe the male genitalia was smaller, and the pussy was big. You know, who knows? So my thing about it is, did you put that bitch in there?
I haven't got what picture.
This bitch right here.
I haven't got
No,
it.
we didn't. It's in the text mode. This one, but remember, it had music in there.
Oh, yeah.
Melinda Saturday said the high levels of testosterone. Hold on. The high levels of testosterone affect the muscle growth and bone density. It's like a teenage boy boxing a 6-year-old girl. It's just unfair. Nothing to do with her being intersex. You can't play it, Mo.
No, I'm not.
You just got to get the screenshot. Yeah. Well, we get that, but what we're trying to dispel here is that she's male, because she's not male.
No, she's not.
She's not male. She's not male.
No, because especially with women boxers, they actually have to do testing.
Oh, they saying she's not in. They saying that she's
testosterone
not
testing.
intersex either. So she's female. She's just a strong ass motherfucking
They
bitch.
show pictures of her
As a little girl, yeah. Oh, she's okay.
They saying she's cisgender.
I'm not saying that
Right, I know. They say she was born female, and she's not intersex.
Yeah, that's right. They're saying that she's a woman. So why is it not fair? Like, bitch, you know, get in there with a bitch your weight class.
Right, they sound like some sore losers.
Yeah, you seen a big motherfucking hole when you got in the ring. Bitch, you saw that big hole. You supposed to brought you a bat in there.
And not only
Or a stick.
but because I did a lot of research on the woman that was accusing her of being
Yeah.
trans, the boxer, she gives up on all of her fights. She gets into a ring with somebody that she knows she can't beat, and then she ends up giving up.
Well, she needs to
making
find a
up
new
excuses.
profession.
Oh, so this all started. And you know, people were so quick to run with this.
I know.
And one thing that Dominique Morgan said the other day that I thought was very profound. She says, all you hoes that be sitting around, I'm gonna interpret what she said. She didn't use these terms.
Right.
I'm paraphrasing.
And adding a little.
All
juice.
you motherfucking hoes that fail biology, that skip biology, that ain't even go to school to learn nothing about motherfucking ology. All you pussy ass hoes that rally behind women, or tear women down on any given day. Now y'all done regrouped and grouped together to try to tear this girl down because you think that she's trans. Kind of the same thing when they jumped on my neck when I said that the woman that did that situation to that killed Shanquella Robinson was not trans. They were trying to push that narrative that was a trans woman that did that.
Right.
And everybody was up and up. I went through weeks of that because I said, well, one of her own did it to her.
Shanquella was the girl, for those of you who may not remember, was the girl who went on vacation with her friends and they beat her up, and they went to Mexico. They beat her up and they ended up killing her.
So they love to get together and they love to rally behind and be like, oh, well, you know, bitch, you hoes can't stick together until it's some faggot shit. This just speaks to the deep-rooted disdain that they have, and don't even understand why you have this deep-rooted disdain for something that's not like yourself. And the gag of the matter is that when I was watching this, people were tagging me so much on the internet, tagging me. I was busy and I couldn't respond. But I watched that shit, and I just watched how so many people and how the blogs. This is why I don't give a fuck about being posted on the blog, because they never come clear anything up.
Yeah, they don't.
They'll put the shit out and just let the shit run.
Yep. Even when they're wrong,
they'll never come clear the shit up. Never do that because they like because they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. And my thing is, there are women who are more nigger than niggas. No shade.
That ain't a lie.
There are more women who are stronger than motherfucking men. There are women out there. None of them came back and truly refuted that
No.
woman was born female.
Well, because they're not journalists
They're not.
and they don't give a fuck. You know, a journalist, any journalist that's worth their salt is looking for the truth. They're looking for the truth.
And you don't even know how that could have affected that woman that y'all are putting these narratives on her, and how people are going to come and approach her, because people were just saying, oh, that man is a cheater.
Mhm.
That man did this. That man couldn't beat men, so he had to go to a woman's sport.
Yes, all week long that lady had to endure being called a man, being hated.
Yep.
Trying to have to go around here and prove that she has a because according to y'all, this is what was so crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is where I want to challenge the bitches. According to y'all, a woman has, well, according to science as well, but according to y'all who try to be shady, this woman has a uterus, she has ovaries, she has the ability to menstruate. And y'all still was sitting up here saying this woman is a man, even though y'all knew that, even when y'all found out that this woman has a uterus, the ability to birth children through carry children in her womb and menstruate.
Mm.
My thing is,
I was going to say, because they even say that it's illegal. I don't know this, but they say
Algeria.
It's in Algeria.
Yeah, I heard
and
that.
That's where she's from. So imagine if that narrative ran.
Yeah,
She
went back home and they killed her.
And imagine that.
So let the comment.
I'm sorry.
So my thing is, I don't be understanding y'all. You can. God, I ain't trying to dance, Craig, but I'm also trying not to be where they clip this shit and then make it me like I feel like I'm anti-woman.
Right.
But I'm anti-bitches that be trying to always use their pussy as a motherfucking weapon or sit up on their pussy, and then it's a motherfucker with a pussy y'all being transphobic to and don't want to take no accountability for.
Mm-hmm.
You just told us that we'll never be what we never is, but she is one. And y'all still
pushing that narrative
on this woman.
Yeah. But you know what? But it's kind of similar in that a lot of
put what Lauren said up.
A lot of the attacks and hate that Kamala Harris has received has been from women. It's been from women.
Yeah, but we're not going to Kamala yet.
No, I know. I'm just saying that they're very similar.
So I would like to stop by, since we're in this area, to make people really understand why we just had another trans woman that was killed here in what is this, Dallas? Is this Dallas, Texas? Houston or Dallas? I don't know. It's in Texas. A Texas woman was just murdered. Her name was Vixen. I got the tea Friday that from the rumors that I've heard that it was a gentleman that was a regular gentleman caller for her, and they found her body by the elevator. I heard that she was on Spaces.
Oh wow,
what is that?
Like Twitter Spaces, that she was on Spaces, and then she got a call and she was meeting the gentleman down at the elevator, and they said that he had on a ski mask or something. But this is somebody a gentleman
she was regular.
Yeah, like that, for her to feel comfortable enough to go down there to get him from the elevator. You know, I'm just to the space with men and people, and like I don't creep around with niggas. I'm just not open with who I'm dating because I already know. Look at the icons and the things that the icons are going through, and what, Craig? No, it's no need. I'm being real. Like, look at this stuff. Like they want They terrorize this lady because of this man that she's with.
Who are you talking about? The icons?
Yes.
That is not why they terrorize her.
And other things, but that's definitely one of the things.
Mostly other things.
But that's definitely what made the things what the things are because of this person that she's with. I'm not putting my partner through that. I'm not ever putting my partner through any of that.
I don't even know if they partners, but go ahead.
But that's not my Craig. I don't care. Still, I'm not putting my partner through anything like that. Like, so if y'all could forever think that I'm single, no man don't want me, I'm fat, I'm not. It's me, bitch. Bitch, I'm the clout. So it's me that's not going to be for with my partner because that's not, I just don't want that to be a thing.
Right.
And so obviously this gentleman was a regular of hers from my understanding, from the little bits and pieces that I've gathered since Friday.
Right.
That he was a regular of hers. So she felt comfortable enough to go downstairs and then she was murdered. This is my thing.
So have they found the guy?
I don't know. I have to investigate some more. But this is my thing, right? I just really want the girls to get into a space where this is why I'm opening the starter house.
I have a question for you.
This is the reason why that I'm very much so on the starter house. I think that there should be a system in which is probably out there. I don't know. I'm not in the sex work industry anymore. I'm out of that. But even when I was in it, I just feel like that there should most definitely be a phone number registry, a photograph registry, a thing like whatever secret registry it should be for these gentlemen that be fucking around with us. I feel that, you know.
Well, that's something that you could initiate. Like a database.
Yeah, bitch, load your date. Load your date up.
Especially if it goes left.
Well, just blow them up, period. Like this nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody, but then you also got these girls who weaponize themselves being trans to be like, you know, well, because like that girl who I felt some type of way who went on that podcast and she was talking about that she was fucking Kevin Gates and she didn't tell him that she was no trans until he was eating her pussy. And then she's decided to want to tell him then because he was like, well, it was, you know, he was like, oh,
while he was down there?
Yeah. I watched her on that podcast and I'm like, so girl.
Well, let me ask this. Why don't the trainees attack that kind of trainee when they do stuff like that?
Well, because I think a lot of girls have their own reasons, and there was some backlash.
So there was no. I
got backlash for talking about that too from some of the trainees because they felt like, well, why do we still have to? And I don't believe in protecting no DL men.
Well, why do we still have to what?
Well, why do we have to not why do we have to be silent about? And I'm saying it's not about you being silent about who you're dealing with. It's about the fact of the matter. If you're a woman. And you dealing with a man, why all of a sudden now you gonna come out? You're a trainee now, but I thought you was a woman.
But I'm just asking, like, since we've been doing this show, and Kevin, I saw your comment too. I'm not hateful towards Miss Netta or the icons or anybody else. I need you to do better with your words. My question is, the trainees often want to come to you and say, well, you know, you're transphobic or you're doing this. Da, da, da. Why don't they come together and form together like Voltron when that trainee who had Kevin Gates eating her pussy, why don't they go after that trainee and say, listen, girl, we need to be better about stuff like this. That was not cool. Why isn't it? I
did.
But I'm saying, well, where are the rest of them?
I don't know. And I'm not really concerned about where the rest of them is because I
just feel like this accountability bus is lopsided.
What they place on me?
It's lopsided.
It's selective. Like
it's selective.
It's selective. It depends on who you are.
Right. And I've even seen some of the trainees coming after you on Twitter. And then I look at their page and girl, it's giving.
Right. And you see me light them up too.
Right. And it's giving. They're coming after you about responsibility and accountability. And they all on Twitter doing the things of the things.
Well, here's the thing.
So I guess they don't hold themselves to the same standard.
Well, here's the thing that I've come to my conclusion on, which is exactly why I will continue to do exactly what I want to do whenever I want to do it. Just like currently right now, there's a punk online that's carrying on, and he missed it and all this stuff, which is fine. It's okay. Meet and greets are always available. But when they see all of this and people sending me that, why they not in the outrage about that?
About him saying this
and it's
stuff
okay.
about
I
you.
want to let this be known. I don't need y'all hoes help. I get in the paint with punks, fists, dykes, bulldaggers, faggots, trannies, all of it. I get in the paint. I don't need y'all help. Right. But what I don't need y'all to do when I be lashing on their ass, don't come telling me I'm transphobic or homophobic or dysphobic when I'm in defense mode. Right. So I don't come trying to tell me I should be tapped on my shoulder because I use punks. No, bitch. Because y'all don't be there. I don't see y'all rounding together like Voltron. Yeah. Trying to handle that. And I don't need your help. Right. I'm good. Right. I just don't need y'all telling me to try to hold me motherfucker to a standard. Yeah. Hold me to a standard of how to respond. Because I'm usually in a responding matter. I'm never the is the antagonist? Right? Protagonist. I'm never the protagonist. In that instance, yeah. I'm never the protagonist. Yeah.
Because man, I'll even say this: if you were the one that came up, if you were the one that said that story, you would have heard comments like, "You see, that's why you got to watch out for them. They're going to trick you. They're going to do this." I didn't hear anything. Honestly, I didn't hear no backlash when it came to what that trans woman said about Kevin Gates. I heard no backlash
except for me. Right? I was reading her because I just felt like and then it was some girls that came forth and say, well, we should be able to talk about who the fuck we fucking with and it's an other. I'm like, but if he hasn't came forward, right? What and told that he fucking with y'all, what's the reason why that you need to be the one do what makes you have to be the person to do that? Right. So again, and this I don't want to circumvent and take this off of because I don't know that would happen with Vixen's situation. Yeah, I just know that from what I heard is that this was someone that Vixen felt comfortable with enough to go downstairs and meet them at the elevator. I just feel like that in this day and time with the way shit is, I feel like there should be and they were trying to do this somewhat before, like create a database or whatever. But I think there should be a database or whatever so that we could trace these motherfucking niggas down. Yeah. And then just so there's a criminal record for the police. A resource for the police. Yeah, so that it don't have to be, we want to track these niggas motherfucking down and really put work in on them. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just a lot. And it's so sad. And she was young, she was 32. Somebody said there is a database, it's called Mr. Number. Well, bitch, listen. That shit need to be updated every 5 minutes. Lavish. That shit need to be updated every 5 minutes. Right. Caleb, I said it was the protagonist. They want to say that it was the antagonist. Every single time that there's that the phone rang or day come, like them dates numbers need to be programmed in a database just in case so that we can cross-reference or whatever. It's too many unsolved things and people, these niggas be at home, sit right at home watching this shit, and they come do that with the notion in their heart, oh, ain't nobody thinking about them, they trannies. I'm just putting the ski mask on so that you can't catch me, but bitch, I'm going home and I'm gonna sit up with my feet crossed up. Right. I mean, I just think that that's so bizarre though. Like if this was like a regular person that she was meeting, like what happened with him that he would turn like that? You know what I mean? Like that's bizarre.
Well, they say when it comes to crimes, especially situations like that, is always somebody. It's usually somebody
that you know. Yeah,
right.
Correct. For her to feel comfortable enough. This is why I go to bed at 9, maybe 10. I don't really fuck trade in the middle of the night because I don't really have. I've closed my roster down. I've narrowed my roster all the way down so viciously. You get what I'm saying? And it is because of stuff like this, Right. Yeah. And you said maybe he got caught. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. And you puss ass fuck niggas that be fucking the girls, and then y'all jump on videotape with the girls sucking dick and getting in the looking in the motherfucking mirror, the video camera, sucking dick, getting fucked and doing all this stuff, and then you run your bitch ass down there and you could somebody done say, oh my God, I seen the video. I used to go through shit like that when I was bigdickbitch.com.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go through shit like that where nigga be so driven with lust and they done went and signed their whole life away.
Right.
You got their ID, you got their social security card, you got the whole thing. Oh my God, somebody saw the video. Bitch, what you think?
Right.
What did you think? What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? And you pussy ass fuck niggas get in these spaces and then y'all know y'all be fucking and sucking and doing all this type of shit and living your ultimate fantasy, living your ultimate motherfucking fantasy behind doing whatever it is that y'all want to do with the girls, and then all of a sudden now a bitch done caught you, or a bitch done or a nigga that doing the same shit you do. Done be like, oh dog, look, oh my God.
Right.
Because you know that happened.
Yeah.
You know that happened.
Oh, the question I was going to ask you though, because I know you have friends that you know that still dibble and dabble in sex work, or that's their profession. Are you ever concerned like there's something like they may be a victim like this?
I'm always concerned, especially for my daughters, my nieces and shit like that are still in the business.
Right.
And especially the way that things have advanced and the way that they use everything that happens with us as a political ploy.
Mm-hmm.
Or they find a way to weave us into some way to make us the villains.
Mm-hmm. Because like, I was just curious, like, because like social media is a big thing now. It wasn't so much when you were doing Big Dick Bitch, right? Where you had Instagram and you could geotag and do all that stuff. So I noticed like a lot of them will put like what city they're in, I guess to let people know that they're coming. So like if they want to book service. But that also can be a safety concern. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's just where we are, right? Where we are with
where
it.
People just will know where you are. Especially like if they're showing like the hotel room and you know what I mean?
Well,
like
I don't think that they do that. I just think that they post.
I mean, I've seen it.
I don't. Oh, wait a minute. 66 Pretty Barb said a chaser kidnapped me in LA. Wow.
Tried kidnapping.
Barry P says, as a man who lives, no, I can't see that far.
As a man who lives in truth, I like men, women. Wait, bring it back down.
Oh, right there.
I can't see it because of the camera.
Right here, right there.
Oh shit. As a man who lives in truth, I like men, women, trans women, and men. If you're DL, you can't speak to me. I don't play those games. I'm not one of them.
All right, Barry. We appreciate you for that. We appreciate you for that.
Now, what's a chaser?
A chaser is just like girl that'll come in and eat it all. We'll eat it all. Just gonna have everybody. I ain't got no type. Everything is a bad bitch.
Oh.
Everything is a bad bitch. Everything.
Pansexual?
All right, let's talk about that very quickly. Can we talk about that quickly?
No offense, Wayne Brady. Go ahead, what? Janelle Monáe.
But they've identified themselves as pansexual. Wayne Brady has identified themselves. I think that people that fetishize shit, it's hard to put them into a space and say that's their sexual orientation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to say like there are men that fetishize, like I just want to suck big dick, Trans dick.
Yeah.
But he's straight in his brain.
Wayne?
In his brain. I didn't say Wayne.
Oh, who you talking about?
I said, I don't know if that man Wayne want to suck tranny's dicks murder. I didn't say that.
Girl, I was talking about Wayne Brady.
I'm not talking about him. What I'm talking about is a person who fetishizes trans women. A man that just like that. That's just his fetish.
Right. Okay.
His fetish is he want to suck big dicks.
How do you distinguish between a fetish and that's just what the fuck I like? How do you know? What's the difference?
I like feet.
I want to know how you can tell.
Because I'm trying to break it down. Like,
Right.
I like feet. I like looking at feet. I see feet. You know, I'm moved by feet.
Okay.
I like the way you can smell. I like things on feet. So
Correct.
I have a foot fetish.
Correct. But how do you know a man or a person? Because it
But
doesn't have to be a man.
I'm not just like going around like, oh God, I want to fuck feet. Like I'm just like, let me see your feet.
But I'm saying
It's like it's a different. Like I have a.
But that's what I want to know. What's the difference? How do you tell?
Yeah, like
do you all know?
okay. Eclair says that fetish is more of a kink.
But how do you know it's a kink? Like, how do you know if I'm just attracted to trans women? And again, it doesn't have to be men because there are females who are trans attracted.
Here we go. Correct.
A fetish is an obsession, maybe moving into problematic
fixation. Yes, like that. You know.
Because I'm just wondering,
Right.
like,
They say you don't marry your fetish. Oh, wait a minute. So I eat my boyfriend.
Oh, okay, that's a good way. Sipping tea.
Where is it? Ooh, baby, they coming in.
Yeah, they coming.
Oh, y'all is flying in. Where's that, Craig?
Damn, there it is, right there. Facebook. Up to. You don't do it often,
but you
don't
think
do
about it.
But you think about it. Okay, so it's just something that you.
Yes, but a chaser is like it's their rule governed by it.
Okay.
Like them chasers be governed by it. It's just like it could be 3 motherfucking trans in the room. One could be a porch monkey, one could be a clock monkey bitch, and one could be real sickening. Everybody's a bad bitch in there.
Right.
Just because. Oh, I wanna suck all they dicks. It's like, girl, really?
It's thrill seeking. And I guess it's like I'm not interested in really being with you. I'm not really interested in your well-being. I just want to use you for what I'm going to get and then leave you, get my thrills and rocks and shit off, and then I just leave you. I guess that's
or not just leave. It's just like, but you governed by it.
Right.
Like it's just like I done ran into a guy in the bed, like this in the store that been like, come in the bathroom. I just want to suck your dick in the. It's like, nigga, no. Like in the store.
Right.
Are you fucking crazy?
But then it's not trying to be around you at all hours too, I guess.
I don't know. It's
like they don't want to be seen with you in the daylight or around other people.
I think it's ruled by it, Craig. Like it's ruled. Like if you're not a so the trans girls can tell you this is like no, they know
you're an object.
Yes, and it's like they are so dick demons. Like they so ruled by it. Like some of you be on okay. Oh God, I have to be careful the way I say because I don't want to do a lot of things. I ran into some people the other day.
Yeah.
Doing some things for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran into somebody that they brought with them that I knew that I knew immediately that it was a chaser. I immediately knew because it was like the light came on. Ooh. It was that.
Well, how do you know it was that and it wasn't just, oh my God, I'm starstruck?
Nah.
How do you know? I'm asking
it wasn't
you.
That. I've been doing this a long time.
Okay, so what was the difference in the feeling? How do you know it wasn't just somebody who was just starstruck and somebody who was a chaser?
Nah, well, this was a chaser.
How was the feeling different?
It just was. I just know the difference. Just like Craig, we done been out, and I can tell you, just like you know when somebody recognizes you for being the fag talk, versus they confused on like, or versus they look at you, oh, you got nice shoes, a nice shirt. It's just like
I do. I get it. My thing is, and I just said this to a friend of mine yesterday, with this whole fag talk thing becoming so popular, now I sometimes can't decipher if a person is looking at me because they like, oh, I recognize him from fag talk, or if it's, oh, he nice looking. Let me see. Like I'm confused.
Sometimes,
I don't know
it's
the
both,
difference.
but there's a discernment that you get,
right?
Especially when you've encountered it
over and over.
Like I know them chasers,
right? Yeah,
I know it. But girls could tell you, like they know a man that's interested in them, and then they know a chaser.
Yeah. She had a good example. She said they look at you like you're prey. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, like it's hard. Yeah, it is hard to explain. Like
Yeah.
you know, like I meet guys all the time. Craig, you know me. I meet men all the time. Hey, how you doing? Hey, beautiful. And then I know the ones that be like, hey.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like, and it's just the ear that make me. You not see me be like,
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like the way that feel.
Yeah. I get it.
I don't like the way that feel. It's kind of like a Grand Rising text. You know them niggas that sitting that Grand Rising out, they eating everybody pussy in the middle of the night. That Grand Rising text,
And they planning it for the next day. Good morning, beautiful.
Hey, Grand Rising Queen, bitch, get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So rest in peace to Vixen. We hope and pray that her killer is brought to justice. And that's why, you know, transphobia is something that we talk, you know, heavy about. You know, I'm trying to get myself better in not reading a bitch with using transphobic slurs or reading gays and shit like that. But I'm really, really, really trying my best to get out of that. But you hoes push me to the limit, bitch. I'm gonna tell you to wipe your nuts off. Straight up.
Well. Girl, did you see that motherfucking AI picture of Donald Trump
and those black women? Girl, and do you see the girl? They are trying everything they can in this campaign.
This
girl.
is not a real a picture. If you all have seen this, is there another close-up picture?
All the women look the same, with the same smile, the same face structure.
Right, the woman to his left with the black dress on, she got two hands on her resting on her thigh.
Donald Trump got an extra set
right.
There.
It's like they've created this to try to make people think that there are black women in support of Donald Trump. And that's not to say that there aren't black women who are in support, because that girl who was down there at that Chick-fil-A is clearly one of those Hotep Negroes who's riding the wave that's sure to crash and burn soon.
Oh, we didn't talk about this hoe right here. Slow down, go down.
This one?
Yeah, this hoe right here.
That was the woman. She was connected to the Olympic story.
To the Olympic story. But you know what? Because before, you know Mo. I don't know why you didn't want to put the part of when she said faggots up there.
Well,
this is the type of show we run.
Yeah, she definitely was saying faggots.
I was thinking about.
You can't think about that. Man, fuck that. I'm gonna get it anyway.
And her name is
my fault, man.
They always be somewhere. You could
Valentina Gomez.
You could clearly the moment that they get an opportunity to jump out, they do that. But anyway, I wish one of you hoes. That's why I don't mind bashing me a motherfucker. Let me hear Miss Lotion right here.
But yeah, so they're trying all kinds of strategies. And,
sorry.
And this is why I was saying the other week. Remember when we talked about this the other week when there was like this audio of Kamala saying this, that, and third, but it was AI generated that Elon Musk had put together. And I said, this is why it needs to be illegal now. They need to put legislation in place
and
now.
Elon also was passing that shit that girl was trans.
Correct.
Oh.
And he has a trans daughter.
And a trans daughter. But see, Craig, there's always a root to it.
Yeah.
People don't want to believe it. There's always a root to it. I watch you pussy ass motherfucking hoes that got those transphobic bones in you. That lets me know either you know somebody, either you. That's the same thing when I was talking about Just. The same thing when I was saying about that hoe. I was like, bitch, there's a deep rooted feeling in it because of an experience that you've had. We're not gonna sit up here and act like that. That's not what it is. The girls be feeling some type of way because of the experience, either the experiences that they had or shit that they adjacent to.
Right.
Or they gotta constantly, if you was a bitch that constantly get called a nigga, you gonna feel some type of way by bitches that is niggas. That walk
trans
around
women.
that walk around and be bitches all day. You gonna feel some type of way about that. I don't give a fuck what you say out your mouth. It's gonna be some deep-rooted thing if there's a constant time of use of them motherfuckers
Some
saying,
sort of bias.
You show you ain't. No, I ain't one of them. Hell no, I ain't one of them
Right.
motherfuckers. So y'all be acting like the shit that I say be so way out in the stratosphere.
Yeah.
When you really dissect the root of the problem, and the root is a bitch be over there feeling some kind of way. You can't, if you grow hair on your chin, if you got masculine energy, if you got a six-pack and pregnant, if anything is going on and a motherfucking nigga trying to decipher, that ain't got nothing to do with the trainees. Nothing. Human beings possess both male and female things. Chromosomes, motherfucking body pieces. Some of you hoes feet bigger than mine, hands bigger than mine, and be screaming at me as a nigga. Bitches be 6 feet tall, 7 feet tall. It's okay.
But that when I tell you those Republicans, they're doing everything in their power.
Everything. I'm gonna tell you this, Craig.
It's terrible.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm finna say it.
Now he did agree to do a debate with Kamala.
Girl, did you see the
on Fox News?
Did you see the black journalist tearing him up?
Tore him up. Because see, here's the thing. We definitely got to talk about that shit show that happened at NABJ, National Association of Black Journalists. That's a sacred place. And it was supposed to be a sacred place for black journalists. And he went to that conference and made a fool of them. The only journalist that I think made any type of impact was Rachel Scott. She was the black woman that he said she was rude and, he's never been introduced like that. And then for the people to be laughing in that audience. And I know there was some MAGA people there too, but again, they needed to do a better job of vetting people. Why would you have? And then who's that black girl from Fox News? I can't think of her. She was up there on that panel. She's been a hotep. She's been a hotep Negro. Any black journalist working over there at Fox News, I'm looking at you sideways. She was on the panel. It was like mostly black women. I don't think there were any male journalists up there, but I watched it. They never asked the question about Project 2025. And so for all of the black people who kept saying, well, no, I think they should have had him there because it gave us an opportunity to see him for what he is. Bitch, how many opportunities do you need?
To see him for what he is. How much? First of
all of this shit from the past, you ain't figured it the fuck out yet.
First of all, black jobs. What is a black job?
And then sat up there and said he's the best thing that happened to black people since, who did he say? Abraham Lincoln or some shit? He said,
y'all don't see that?
He came there and disrespected a black woman, Kamala Harris. He disrespected the black women that were on that panel. Why invite him? Why did you invite him? That was horrible. There should have been a mediator there. They should have had access to turn his motherfucking microphone off when he got the bloviating about nothing. And then he came there and insulted them niggas because that's how he's talked to them. He talked to them like they were niggas. He said, I got here and you all didn't even know how to work your equipment. Oh! He said it took 35 minutes for you all to figure out how to work your equipment. Dumb niggas.
And here's the thing. Y'all really sitting over there. This man never answers a question. Never did. He never answers a question. He never answers a fucking question.
He played y'all.
He never answers a question. And then they be sitting there, yeah, because Trump is what the fuck?
Child, he played y'all like goddamn fiddles. That was a waste of time, energy, and effort. And again, that was a sacred place. That should have been an opportunity for them to really bring like a Jasmine Crockett there and really kind of galvanize and really talk about how to use black media to support Kamala. That's what they should have been talking about. Giving him a motherfucking stage, that was just stupid. And my girl Joy Ann Reid said it best because Joy Ann Reid is the one that I told you guys about. I know many of you know who she is. She has a show called The Readout. And she said it best when she described exactly what happened there. Take a listen.
Of the United States litigated in our own house? Scandalous, offensive, I would say darn near evil. And so what I would say is that we should not be in this conversation about whether or not this woman is black. It is an offensive conversation that doesn't exist in our community and in our context. And they are attempting to say that even in the 21st century, in the year of our Lord 2024, it is not us that decides who is black. It's them. I'm so offended by that. It was hard for me to get up in the morning and come down here. And the last thing I will say is that I think for this organization, we need to set a standard, because this is the home of black journalism. And there should be a very high standard for who we let into this house and for how we do it. And I'm going to big up Rachel Scott from ABC News, because she held it down and did very well for herself and holding that person accountable. But when you have somebody on stage whose news organization settled a nearly $800 million civil settlement because they were willing to promote the big lie, unacceptable, in my opinion. And I don't get to decide who's on panels, but I felt like if I didn't say that to the face of NABJ, then actually I would be embarrassed for myself, because I believe, as the vice president said, if you want to say something to me, say it to my face. So I'm like, I'm going to come to NABJ and say it right to NABJ, that I think that the way that that conversation was put together without allowing equal access for the other candidate, I think was not right. And I think allowing our race and the race of other members of our community to be litigated by the people who think they have the right to decide who's black, unacceptable, and we should not allow it.
Now, Amaris, baby girl, at the top of this live, I said it's so important to be into the arts. The arts isn't just stage plays. It's also books and literature, other literature. Mo, can you please pull up that passage from Kamala Harris's book? Now, this book was published by Penguin Books in 2019. Let me take this comment down. And down here, if you scroll down to that last paragraph, she says, this is a quote from the book in 2019. She says, my mother understood very well that she was raising two black daughters, Harris writes in her autobiography. She knew that her adopted homeland, because her mother was not from the States, would see Maya and me being Kamala, as black girls, and she was determined to make sure we would grow into confident, proud black women. Now, I don't know where you people are getting this information from. Again, I don't know if you are looking at the Shade Room or some of these other, you can take it down, Mo. If you're looking at the Shade Room or some of these other places, but she has both acknowledged her Asian descent and her black descent. But she always talks about being a black woman. If anything, she talks more about being a black woman. She went to Howard University, which is an HBCU. We joke and say HSBCU here. She's an AKA, which is a part of the Divine Nine. I don't know what all you want from her. What do you want her to say? What do you want her to do? But again, the information is there. It was published in 2019. This is what happens when we don't know what we're talking about. We jump into social media, we look at the comments, see what everybody else is saying, and then decide, oh, okay, I'm going to jump on that same bandwagon. I'm going to run and say the same things. We have to start thinking critically, which is why it was important to bring that picture up with Trump, that AI picture with those black women, because that was not a real photo. Like, you got to start thinking critically. You guys have cell phones, laptops, iPads. Get over to Google.
Well,
use your devices.
I'll tell you one thing though, because I will say one thing. It's not just people saying it. Like there are videos out of her saying she's like, perfect example, when she got, I think because she was wasn't she a DA? I believe there was a time, like there was a video of her saying she's proud to be the first Southern Asian woman to be elected as DA.
Again, she's part Asian and part black. Yeah, she screams mostly about being black because she's not the first black DA. So she talked about being the first Asian.
Okay.
So it's like you got to look at the context of what she's saying and stop.
Just like I'm proud to have titties at the top, dick at the bottom. I have both. I'm proud to have that.
And it is okay.
And I'm okay, and I acknowledge that.
It is okay. And Luther Campbell had a message for y'all too. You know, you love Luther.
That's right. That's why I have titties at the top and dick at the bottom.
Oh, because of Luther?
Yes, man. That's only one place that we can go.
Oh, now what did he say? Hit it, Mo.
Here we go.
Hold on. I'm getting sick and tired of you motherfucking Negroes who's out here trying to take the blackness away from Kamala Harris, our VP and soon to be president. Because your daddy, Donald Trump, gives you these talking messages so you repeat the dumb shit. Oh, she's an Indian. She's black on occasions. Really? Make that shit make sense. Black HBCU, pledge in one of the most prestigious black sororities, aka member of the Black Caucus, born and raised in Black Oakland. Yes, she went abroad like a lot of us, all of us, go abroad into Canada and stay for a few years, come back, go to college, state attorney, prosecutor, member of the Black Caucus, stand up in the Senate for black issues time and time after again, y'all, man. In the words of Chad Johnson, child please.
Child, please. But then the other thing too is, what happened to the one drop rule? So y'all only do that when it's convenient. Because once upon a time, the one drop rule said,
once you have an ounce.
Come on now.
Yeah, I have to get a ladder.
It's just like when Tiger Woods came through here, nobody wanted to believe that he was black. And then black people wanted to claim him. White people wanted to claim him. Asian folk wanted to claim him. But then when he got caught up in all that foolishness, nobody wanted him. Nobody wanted Tiger Woods when he got caught up in all that foolishness.
I'm sorry. Most breasts were calling me over there.
Really? I don't got no breasts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out which side bra we get for the show. West Side bra. Kamala.
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 And you know, one of the things that I remember when they first came into office, she and Biden, one of the things that she was working towards was, if you have medical bills, that would not show on your credit. Like that would not be against, it would not affect your credit score.
You know, white people to make credit.
Correct. To keep you all out.
To keep the niggas out.
And they did that. So like your medical bills are no longer a part of your credit score or rating. Like you have to start researching and looking things up before you getting on the internet writing shit that's just incorrect. You know, because you sound really intellectually lazy and you're typing and writing things that make you sound confidently wrong. Speaking so confidently wrong.
Kamala.
I
don't give a fuck what her name is. I ain't voting for Trump
at all.
I seen somebody over there writing, we need to stop. We need to vote for Jill Stein. She ain't got a chance.
On God's green earth.
I don't know what she stands for, but she don't have a chance, honey. You go out there and waste your vote to my son, vote for Jill Stein, and then listen, Craig. I will say this. When Biden was running, I was like, damn, we fucked.
Before he dropped out. You mean the first time?
Before they forced him out. Because he was going to run all the way till he motherfucking powered down.
Oh, he was.
He was going to run till he...
But Trump looked like he's starting to degenerate too now.
To power down?
Yes. Go ahead.
He was gonna run till he powered down. And when they tapped him on his shoulder and said, "Girl, have a seat, honey." They said, "Have a seat, honey."
Peace be still,
baby. After she did that first debate, when they threw her in there to see what she was gonna give that face, she's like, and that bitch powered.
Right.
That bitch started buffering. They was like, we went on Don Lemon talk.
Yeah.
Have a seat, honey.
They kicked him out like he was Jazzy Jeff. They kicked Biden out like he was Jazzy Jeff.
When I saw the Madam Vice President get in this space, and then the wave of support that came, I was like, we might have a chance.
I think we do. I really, truly do. We will be registering people to vote at City Winery August 14th for the show.
Matter of fact, speaking of that, get your tickets. More run the damn goddamn thing so they get their tickets. Get your tickets, bitches. Actually, we're going to be giving away 2 tickets by the next show.
But I got to figure out what are gonna be the criteria for the 2-ticket giveaway. But bitch, right now, bow, run it. And you do know that fags mean popular hot ass gossip.
That's right. It's a homonym.
It's right. Popular hot ass gossip. And we're two popular hot ass gossipers. Bitch, when them hoes get on those large platforms, on those breakfast clubs, and on those D.L. Hughley shows that reach millions of people, you fucking right. I'm gonna hold on. I gotta make sure I get the right sound correct for you, because I'm gonna have
girl. Fuck them signs.
I'm gonna have you repeat that. If that was written, nobody can write shit for motherfucking me, ho. They may write on that Instacart app that you go in there and pick up those eggs, those apples, and those grapes, bitch, and you drop it off to their motherfucking door. They may write that on the app so that you can do that. Hey y'all, this is T.S. Madison. We need you to come out and join us for some good old hot, nasty fun for the Maddie in the Morning Show live at the City Winery. And baby, listen, it is going to be lit. And oh honey, ain't no Maddie in the Morning Show live without some good old nasty fag talk. Ain't that right, Craig?
You better know it, bitch. Get over to fagtalk.com and get your tickets. June 19th, July 5th, or August 14th. Or come to all of the motherfuckers.
That's what you gotta do, honey. Don't meet us there, bitch. Beat us there.
Not the other one. But that counts. Girl, what is this, plum burgundy?
Girl, it's just something about the way this motherfucker goddamn this one don't like drinking brown liquor. Cause it got me in a way. I'm over here like yuck. I'm over here like Joe Biden, girl. Honey. I'm about to power down. I'm about to power down, girl. I done went up here and peed.
Girl, I'm glad I brought my own lunch today, girl, because Miss Mary ain't cooking. Girl, you done pissed her off?
Yeah, I did.
Did you piss her off? That's why the kitchen is closed?
Yeah, the kitchen closed.
You know you could have hired somebody to do the cooking, though.
Listen, I don't trust everybody to cook no food.
Neither do I, and I don't eat at everybody's house.
Bitch, in that pot, look, I don't eat out of everybody's pots, and this is why I don't like eating it from people's house that got animals. Right it.
Here we go.
Y'all took the sound out.
I don't think there was.
Can y'all hear us?
Yeah, they can, because look. Oh, and she got on gloves,
and she black. Now, see, I expect this kind of foolishness from.
No, black people do it too. Oh, and she put her head on it, because this how she eat. People love their dogs and animals.
And then she rubbing it all up on.
Girl, that is disgusting.
Look, let's take the plate. Look at this.
That is disgusting.
Look. Now she just thought about it like, oh, how much dog got on? I'm gonna cook the bacon to go in there. I'm gonna cook the bacon to go in there.
And you know the thing is, sometimes when people using gloves, they think that, like, especially when you go out to eat or like to a restaurant and somebody's making a sandwich. I don't eat at Subway. Once upon a time, I used to eat at Subway, but I've gone in there one too many times where they got them gloves on, and they might be sweeping with the gloves on, or they might move the trash can, and then because they still got the gloves on, they think they're about to come over and get your bread. I'm like, you need to change them gloves.
You need a new pair.
And they be like, oh. What'd you think the gloves would? Yeah, new glove me, please.
So my thing is, Craig, it's hard because there's a lot of people that have animals and they love their animals.
That's fine, but listen, just let me know, because I don't want to eat at your house.
But you know, they even say the mouth of a dog is.
That's some shit white people say.
That shit up. You ever smelled the dog's mouth?
No.
When that motherfucker dog breathing in your face? You ever smelled the dog's mouth? It's just like smelling their ass when they get up in there.
That's that shit that white people say to make themselves feel good about letting them dogs lick them in their mouths. Ain't nowhere in the world.
You seen them dogs sit over there and eat her. I don't see the dog take a full shit and turn right around and gobble it up. You mean to tell me that's a clean mouth?
And one more thing my lawyers want me to say. There's a disease that you can get from letting them dogs lick you in your mouth. I can't think of what it's called right now. Yes. There's a bacteria. But that's that shit that white people say so they can feel comfortable with it. Don't you do that, black people?
Black people be doing that shit too, though.
Girl, they nasty. That's a different kind of black. Any black person doing that, you're different.
Why you say that, Craig?
You're different.
Don't you ostracize black people that let their dogs kiss them in the mouth?
That's nasty.
See, there you go over there judging this shit.
That's nasty.
There you go judging this shit.
You will not kiss me.
Thank you, Shonda Reed, for the 50.
So if
Thank
you
you.
So if y'all were talking to somebody that had a dog that really loves their dog,
Thank you, William
You
Roy,
found out
for the
that they
Bed
were-
Bath and Beyond.
you found out that they were kissing their
Oh
dog.
yeah,
It's over.
we're not. Let me explain something to you. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Craig, and I was chit chatting with a guy on Instagram. He lives here in Atlanta, and we were chit chatting back and forth. I had never met him, but we were following each other, and you know how it starts. You messaging back and forth on Instagram. And I was like, damn, this thing is really fine. It took one video of him in the bed with that dog.
Oh, you were done.
And that dog was licking him in his mouth. I had nothing else to say.
So you just ended it with
I was finished. Done. Yeah, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. We don't have anything else to talk about.
What did he do?
The dog was licking him in his mouth in a video. I was like, oh, I don't even need to meet you.
Yeah,
because I like the kiss.
Yeah, because I was asking Craig. I said, if you found out that the person that you were talking to really loves their dog, and they do kiss their dog, are you going to end it with them because they kiss their dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not about to kiss me in my mouth. And don't think you can be letting him lick you in your mouth, and then I come over to the house, and then you're going to kiss me when I get there, and I know that you've been letting him lick you in your mouth before I got to the house. God gave me these lips for a reason. I got these nice full lips for a reason. I likes to kiss. And one more thing my lawyers want me to say.
If you licking a dog in the mouth, you a bitch, no.
And if you can't kiss, I'm finished.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mo, you know how to kiss?
I mean, I've never had any complaints.
Well, that's usually they say.
That don't mean
they usually say that. So let's divulge into that.
Please.
Can we delve into
Please,
that?
we can.
Lots of men who always say they've never had no complaints for this and the other.
You know, a lot of women don't speak up. Let you all know.
No, because it's times that I've been with people that I love. I just be like, nah, girl. I'm only here because I love you.
Ah, that is the worst.
There was a guy I was fucking with that didn't know how to fuck.
What was the problem with?
And wait, did you tell him it was good?
Well, when we broke up, I had to explain to him.
No, you can't wait till you break up.
I had to explain to him. I said, sir, you have to know that I was really only fucking with you because I really loved and cared for you. Because your sex game was awful.
What was wrong with his sex game?
I think that he was used to fucking cunts. And it's like, you know, what I'm sorry, ladies. I want to say this is gonna hurt some of y'all feelings. Y'all say everybody dick big. They say everybody dick big, and they always saying that, oh, he can do this and the other. Cause I done fucked a few of the gentlemen that the girls was talking about was this and the other. And I've been highly
the gentlemen
disappointed.
Highly disappointed.
Been
like, girl, you was over there going up for this.
So what was wrong with his?
I think that because a woman that laid down and said ooh and ah a couple times for him.
What'd she say, girl?
Ooh and ah, like the mattress giant. It's just like, no, that don't work over here. This is a whole different playing field. You need to have rhythm. You need to have motion. You need to bring more to the table than just bringing they bring the dick. And then the women's be over there just laying back and he thrusts her a couple times. Oh, this nigga fucking me. It's like,
and look, as a friend of mine says, he knew the job was dangerous before he took it.
correct.
He knew the job was dangerous before he took
You
it.
get over here with an experienced motherfucking bitch that done had sizes, shapes, colors,
Right.
everything. And then it's just
She did this for a living.
correct. So I can point you a few things.
But
Let me give you the Cliff's notes.
That's why y'all gotta be honest, though. Y'all need to tell the truth.
But that goes back to my point to you.
It wasn't
just because nobody ever told you that you couldn't kiss doesn't mean that you can kiss.
Right.
You may be right.
Right. Now come here, let me kiss you, and I'll tell you.
Don't do that. Look, this is why we take that compact. It's nowhere.
Now come here, let me kiss you. Let me tell you. Okay, now what was wrong with his sex though? It was his motion.
It was the way, I think that he thought about me because you put the dick in. He had a nice size penis.
Okay.
It was a nice. It wasn't as big as he thought it was.
So he was suffering from delusions of grandeur.
Delusions of grandeur. Because he thought it was really huge. And then that's why I would eat a little bit. No, it was because you didn't know how to place it. It was a nice size, but you didn't know how to place it. You placed it there. Bitch, you fucking with a heavyweight.
Yeah.
And you placed it there, and it was. I don't like all that grinding. Like some nigga like doing all this rolling. Nigga, stay still.
Because I want to stay still.
Get in motion. You're doing this shit like an old man rolling around here.
Right.
What you really?
What you revving up?
What you swirling for? Where is the motion? Where is the rhythm? Where I should have knew that our relationship was gonna go bad because we were never in sync sexually.
Girl, how long did y'all date? 20 minutes?
No, we dated for a while.
Girl, how long is a while?
That was a while.
Girl, that sounds like it's under 6 months.
No, it was longer than that.
Okay.
But it was very much so like round the I'm like, but there was a time that I had to take his shoulders like this, and I was like, baby, listen, let me get over the shoulder. Sweetie.
You had to have a heart to heart.
Baby, listen. Beloved. Beloved.
Right. Let me have a heart to heart with you.
Beloved. You're enjoying this. I'm not.
Was he your same age? Was he younger, older?
We were in the same areas.
Okay.
You're enjoying this, beloved. I'm not.
Was his feelings hurt?
He was very much like, well damn, baby, you ain't never want to tell me how to. I'm like, I'm going to show you.
That could really fuck up a man's ego.
I'm going to really show you how to please me. This, you might go out in the streets and you may stick your dick in another motherfucker.
And they might be fine
And they might be okay with this.
Yeah.
But for me, this is not right.
Right.
And a lot of times when the men be hooping and hopping and jumping and those women don't really be communicating back with them.
Because communication is our partner.
And clarity is the friend.
That's right.
And let's be clear, y'all can't fuck like y'all think y'all can.
Mo.
Yeah. No, but you see, let me tell you what you see.
Y'all can't fuck like y'all think y'all can fuck. And a lot of y'all and some of y'all cute, nice shape, and can't fuck, but bitches fuck with you because you probably ate the pussy, you probably did some. But for me, it's just like I like them because I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
As a human.
Yeah. But you know, I believe this. I believe that when sex is a problem in a relationship, sex is a small part of the relationship when it's good. But when it's bad, bitch, it's 95% of the relationship.
It's like I got to get ready for this.
But you see, that's why if I'm talking to somebody, a sex conversation will come up because I want to know.
Fuck the conversation.
No, because I'm talking about even before we actually start having sex. I will have that conversation because I want to know what you like, what you.
I'm not telling you that.
That's what I'm trying to. I need to know what you experienced in doing.
What do you mean?
I'm not about to give you the Cliff's Notes. I'm not about to give you a handbook.
I'm not doing that.
No, but
I need to see what your skill.
Why are you gonna?
I need to know what your skill level is.
But then why are you gonna complain if you?
No, I'm gonna complain after I see what you can do.
I'm not doing that.
But why not have him have some notes to study?
No.
So he will be able to please you the right way.
No. Come bring me what you bring me because you already just like bitches always talking about how good they pussy is, and then a nigga hit them and be like, man, that shit was garbage. Niggas be always talking about how good they dick is, and you be like, girl. That's all you got.
That was
I'm
it.
Gonna bring up the conversation.
Was that your best?
I'm gonna bring up the conversation because I want to know what you like. I want to know what you like. I want to know
I'm not telling you a motherfucking thing so that you can come bring me some shit, bitch, that you done practice and rehearse.
What do you mean practice and rehearse?
Show me the true you.
Right.
There he go with a man.
What do you mean the true use? What do you mean? If you wait, no, time out. Let me ask you. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. For sex, what is it for you? Is it just for you to do it? For you to enjoy it?
For me, it's passion.
So
it's how close I can pull you in.
But you want to enjoy it also. But you want to enjoy. Don't do that.
All right.
But you want to enjoy it though. That's the thing. You want to be able to enjoy it.
Yeah, and if I don't, you got to go.
So then why not? Because you can still give somebody the cliff notes and they will fail miserably.
Well, let them fail so I can take your own like I did my people, beloved. This is you do know that the real reason that I'm here is because I love you like a fat bitch love chocolate covered arms, and I just ate a whole bag of these bitches. Right? But you can't fuck.
You said you can't fuck.
You can't fuck.
You said that?
You might be used.
Did you say you
I
can't
did.
fuck?
You might be a
that was horrible. Now he may not bounce back from that.
because
There's a way
you might be
There's a way you could do it.
How long ago was this?
Hush, Craig, get the
He
story.
is still traumatized.
You might be used to those cunts may be telling you ooh and ah is good.
Girl, I love the way you grab this microphone.
Those cunts may be telling you ooh and ah is good when you be hitting those cunts. Cause that's a pussy and it's just a different thing. And they may be it might be they or you and you handsome and you, but for me, I'm not enjoying this. And I'm an expert in sex. Bitch, I've had enough to know. So therefore,
Girl, that man is in therapy right now.
he should be, because that sex was awful.
It was never good.
There was a time that when I got to a space and I was just like, okay, I shouldered him, I looked at his face, I explained to him, okay, up, here, there, now, slow down.
But you talking to him like he's a 3-year-old, man.
I had to.
You talking to him like he's a 3-year-old.
What's gonna happen is he ain't even able to get his dick up.
Right, because you
It's slow down.
Because now it's too methodical.
I don't want that. Bitch, we not we not the slow dance. Right. Come on.
Oh my.
I don't like that.
Okay.
You need to just hold on.
I do think it's important to be able to tell people what you want. Because a part of taking care of yourself is telling people what you need.
Okay. Oh, so
part of taking care of yourself is telling people.
So do you agree with me then?
No,
do you agree with me, Craig?
I do. I'm not telling you from the door. I'm not telling you from the door. Bring me what you got.
Right. Now I'm not telling you how to operate when we first fuck.
Bring me what
I need to see what you got.
But okay, do you believe everybody's the same?
No.
So if everybody's not the same, something that I might do to somebody else may work for them, but might not work for you.
You need to pull out all of your tricks for me.
Bring me what you got. Don't hold back, no reservation.
You need to bring all your tricks for me.
Cause there's a few motherfuckers listen. That goddamn Turkish delight came there and wore me. And I had to look back and be like, now I'm not supposed to be enjoying this. Crocker. Crocker. Craig. Crocker.
Okay.
I want y'all to hear me when I said Crocker.
Right.
I ain't supposed to be enjoying this shit right here.
As much as I am.
As much as I am, but bitch, I'm about to nut. You keep on saying this pussy like this. And then you roll me over on my back and start digging in.
You got position.
Crocker.
And he over here talking about, well, I need to see what you like and
yeah, because I would like to know what the person likes.
You need to use your animal instincts.
I could do that, and my animal instincts may go too far for you.
Listen, I'm nasty. I like underwear.
I need you to Tina Marie me. I wanna live. I'm giving it to you again, baby.
Really?
Bitch, I need you to take.
Really?
I need you to take me.
Really?
I need you. Won't you take me to the point of no return? Take me to the point of no return.
But not everybody wants to go, Maddie. Not everybody wants to go that far. Not everybody wants to go that far. If I start doing something and I go too far, then you go back.
Just do it then. I tell you, just do it.
Yeah. I'll slow you down.
Hey. Right. Hey.
Yeah, you at the line. Nigga.
Hey.
You pass my comfort zone.
But why do we have to get there? Why can I not already know your limits?
No.
No, I'm not giving you a handbook. Like, I'm not going to tell you what I need for you to love me or for me to love you. Like, no, I need you to know what to do when you show up.
But if we haven't had sex before, then I want to know where the line goes to.
You better pray and ask for divine intervention. Listen, let me tell you something. And I want to know this. Because, people talk a lot about, let me silence this. People talk a lot about, what's it called? Not spirits, but when you tie, soul ties.
Yeah.
Do you believe in that? Because I am a person who believes that whenever two people lay down to have sex, one person always gets up with feelings.
Here's the thing, Craig. I was a prostitute, so I have to draw the line in certain areas.
Uh-huh.
I've been desensitized in sexual and emo. I'm just now, and I say this a lot of times on the show.
Yeah,
I'm just now learning how to emote.
Allow yourself to.
Emote.
Yeah.
I'm learning now how to feel.
Yeah.
I'm getting the nerves back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the space, because in that business, and people don't really understand that.
Yeah.
You have to understand that these are bills.
Yeah.
These are bills.
Yeah.
That you sit here in your brain. These are bills.
Mm-hmm.
And that this is monetary exchange. And
Yeah.
so you have to
be able to cut that side of yourself off where you're.
And so in my personal life now, I'm just now learning how to, I love you.
Yeah.
With meaning.
Yeah.
Now, I love you, Daddy. You got some more money for me?
There is a difference.
There's a big difference. I love you, Daddy. You got some more money?
Uh-huh.
Versus, I love you.
Yeah.
Versus that. That's just, so, a lot of those things that are there. Now, those ones that I have bonded with, because, bitch, it was some of the motherfuckers.
That's what I was going to say.
I was about to ask.
You have told me that there were some.
That I have bonded with. I'm like, hey, what's going on here?
Right. But you also did say that one of the secrets is that you don't kiss.
Well, you don't kiss and you don't raw. Everybody's raw these days.
But Maddie, let me ask you? Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Allegedly.
Can I ask you something, Maddie? Maddie.
No.
Well, can I ask y'all a question? Have you ever had something so good that at first y'all were like, this is just going to be a fling type thing, but then they give it to you and you're like, you know what? Actually, you might like this person.
I mean, I have that all the time, but I also know that it's I also know what it is, because I know what I am.
I'm trying to think. Have I ever had?
I know what I am.
I don't know if I've ever wanted it to become something.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there have been instances where I've gone into it. I'm like, okay, this is just a fuck. Like, we just gonna fuck. And I've craved it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I want this to be a regular thing.
Okay.
But not like
but
a
relationship.
No.
I don't need to.
Yeah.
Listen, hey, make sure you call and check in at home. Because I ain't got nothing for you over here. You can't stay here.
I used to mess around with a stripper.
Hold on, wait a minute, Craig. We're gonna get there. I want to make sure that we're clear here. Hey, make sure you answer that phone.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you text back.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you be back. Make sure you leave here at a decent time. Because I ain't got nowhere for you to stay. I don't give a fuck how good we fucking. I don't got nowhere for you to. You can't stay here. Because what you doing to that bitch, you not gonna finna do to me. We need you to stay right at home. I ain't got nothing for you here.
Right.
Excuse me.
Whatever
whatever you doing, you're not doing to me. Because I know what you're doing. So when that bitch texts you, hold on, get up, roll over. You tell that motherfucker bitch you'll be there in 30 minutes. I'm helping you put your shoes on. Get out of here. Because I ain't got nowhere for you to stay. I can't feed you. I can't pack no suitcase for you.
At all.
I can't clothe you. Ain't nothing you got going on over there I could do.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Do y'all feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all feel me? Craig, you gotta feel me.
I do.
Hey,
don't you get loud with that bitch? No. Why are you in the bathroom getting loud? I'm not. Hey, excuse me. Everything's okay in here? Do you need to leave? Do you need to get home?
We can reschedule.
No, we can. We can. Because
we don't need those kind of problems over here.
Listen,
You have any problems you need to deal with at home?
I can't house you. You that whole problems. You not mine.
Right.
Oh.
You that whole problems. You not my problems. I can't house you. Now let's talk about this stripper that you was going with.
Oh, girl, you came back to that
Yeah,
girl.
I want to know about this stripper.
Girl, yeah, I was dating this stripper.
Oh.
He was fine as wine too. But I knew he was for the streets.
Of course. But hold on, let me clear that up. Just because I said of course doesn't mean I think that strippers, sex workers,
Are all
whores,
synonymous.
and stuff don't have the right to have healthy relationships.
Correct. But I knew he wasn't looking for that. And he had made the mistake. Let me show you a picture of him.
Yeah, let me see.
Let me dig up his Instagram.
Okay. While you do that, still multitask.
He had made the mistake of telling me that he had never been.
Oh, port.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he's never been touched on the inside part.
Correct.
Okay.
And I was the one to do it.
And you touched him on the inside part.
Didn't I?
Didn't I blow your mind? Didn't I blow your mind this time?
I sure did. I sure the fuck did.
Uh-huh.
And he enjoyed it and just, but I knew it was so good because it was that virgin stuff.
I'll be honest, I really don't like a used.
Me neither.
Used, but
I don't like a used car.
I'll get a certified pre-owned.
Right. Certified pre-owned. It's been checked over.
Because anybody fuck with me, I'm definitely a certified pre-owned vehicle.
Right. It's been checked over and things.
I am definitely a certified pre-owned vehicle.
Right.
Who is a new car?
No, it's some new cars out there. But I'm a certified pre-owned. So, but I'm really not a girl that likes a brand new too much because okay. Oh, that's why you got her. That's why she's doing all that right now. Got it. We'll talk about that later because I have questions.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's not over yet.
No, I have questions, but I bet this off
Over here on the right.
Oh, I see a girl. You see, I see a girl. She fine.
Uh-huh. La.
Yeah, that's why she keep doing all this.
Uh-huh.
She done had it in her. She can't stop shaking. Girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Girl, I went all up in there.
Yeah, all up in there.
All up in it. And it was good.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
But so, I don't really like those furnishes because, I'm a well-endowed girl.
Mm-hmm. And you don't like what?
I don't really like that when
they version.
Too version because I'm trying to go in and it's like, girl.
Yeah, see,
I like a little push start.
A push start
Push
engine.
start, yeah.
A push start engine.
Yeah, the push start.
Yeah, I like a girl who knows how to handle it.
Yeah, push start. I'm a well-endowed girl, so I like push start.
Yes, indeed.
You over here.
I don't need to be chasing you all around the room and wrestling and shit.
First of all, I don't like to be the top anyway. So if I'm put in that position, let me in. let me in.
I don't think anybody likes a runner.
Let me in.
I mean now. It all depends on what type of runner you are.
Okay, which type?
Two types of runners I don't like.
Okay,
those ones that as soon as you get to the tip they run, and those that run after you in. And I do mean messy runs. The girls that are unclean. Like, girl, you ain't done. Why your pussy leaking like this, girl?
Or you get in there and it's all squishy.
Why your pussy leaking like this, girl?
And it's all squishy when you get in there. All of the juices and berries in there.
That's my thing. And then I don't like those girls that have been overly used, girl. That when you go in there, girl, and you over there like, damn,
girl, it ain't no suction.
Knowing you well and down, like, damn, girl, did you even pinch the bed? God damn.
Yeah.
Did you even pinch?
Bitch, Kegels ain't gonna help you.
Like, girl, did you even pinch the bitch? You know, went in there and they just, and you know you a well endowed girl, and they back on it.
Right. Like, girl, your experience.
I done got nervous. You want balls? I done got nervous. You want balls too?
Girl,
you want balls too?
girl, these are girls that are used to being fisted.
My God, you want balls too? Okay.
You know, I learned something. That when the girls are into being fisted and stuff, after a while you do it for a while, that elasticity is gone in your asshole. And so you can't even hold your bowels in. Bitch, your underwear are just murdered every time you put them on. You got to change your underwear constantly. Because your natural ability to be elastic and hold, you know, your bowels in, you can't.
So they have no bowel control.
Child. Shit
Prolapsed.
There you go. Prolapsed.
Yeah.
You put your panties on, bitch, they are finished.
You ain't never asked a motherfucker, damn, you want balls too? Mo, you ain't never had the bitch, you ain't never asked, damn, you want balls too? I know God done blessed me, but shit, you want balls too? Shit. Let me get out of get my children out of here.
Out of here.
Did you want balls too?
Yeah, that is
I got to get back. Listen,
that is wild.
Listen, and I'm not a person. I don't care about. I'm not a topper, but I will if asked. And so, bitch, don't listen. So don't hurt my feelings. And people on back. I'm like, hey, I'm not the girl for you. I'm not the girl for you. You ain't said a word. I'm all the way in.
Oh my God.
You ain't said nothing.
I even gave you some extra.
Yeah. Bitch, I done went here and pulled I done pulled my stomach back, so you got all I can give.
Really, Maddie?
I done lifted my stomach up, so you done got all I can give.
Really, Maddie?
And you ain't got nothing to say? Okay. You ain't got
Nothing to say.
Okay.
My God.
We're gonna get this nut again. I'm going by my bed.
And be on my way.
Be on my way.
Oh God.
I'm just being real.
Oh my God.
Shit. I done lifted both of my stomachs up and bitch done went all the way in and you ain't got nothing to say?
At all.
Nigga,
You just there, just take it.
you want balls too? Oh man. I can't help you. Shit, I got to call in reinforcements.
Oh my God.
I'm out of here.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Bitch. Do we have that video of that white man that apologized? Remember that restaurant in Alabama, Tuscaloosa?
Wait.
Nick in the Stitch. Well, he didn't went to apologizing.
I'm trying to see. Where is it? Is it?
I don't see
Well,
it.
click on that. What that is right
Which
there?
one? Which one?
Yeah, what that is?
This one?
Which one?
Yeah.
Warning, extreme racism. These guys are identified at the end of the video.
This is the first time I have to give a trigger warning for racism because it is just so bad. Not like they're using a lot of bad words or something, but the way that they abuse this man is genuinely hard to watch. So I just want to give you a trigger warning before we get into this. But don't worry. If you make it through to the end, I found them. I found all of them.
Keep talking.
Are you along with them?
Yes, he is.
Okay, but why is he being fucking racist to me, talking about there's a fucking hanging tree down there? Are you along with that? Are you down with that as well, like him?
He's my dad. First off,
Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me. I'm not on your property. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Do y'all see this shit?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm telling you to get off my property.
Fuck you. Now what? Let's do it. Come on, let's go. Slap me, hit me. I want you to. I want you to hit me.
I love you. You're my brother.
No, I'm not your brother. Don't touch me. This is fucking racist to the most.
You're my brother.
You're wrong.
You're my brother.
You're wrong. You get out of my face.
Do you understand what that means? Do you know where you are? Do you know the history of the town?
I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing anything to anybody. Y'all gonna kill me? Kill me. Kill me. Do it.
You're my brother.
Do y'all see? Don't touch me.
I love you, baby.
Are y'all gonna allow this shit to happen? This racist stuff?
Come on, come
No.
So that happened in Nevada.
That's disturbing.
And I have so many thoughts about it.
Well, just give us a few.
I felt like he stood there and engaged them way too long.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him that it happened. He was out there registering people to vote. He went up to this guy and asked him if he was registered to vote. And he said, the white guy said, no, he was not. And then he made the comment about a hanging tree. That was his wife, the white guy's wife, and his daughter. And then that little restaurant that they were in front of, they tried to act like that they had no association with those people, but they do. They were just trying to save face so that they wouldn't get boycotted and that kind of thing. But there's later in the video, because that's like a 5-minute long video. Later in the video, there's a sheriff that's there. And so the white lady says, come on, let's go over here and talk to the sheriff. They all are in collusion. They all know each other.
In cahoots.
Right. So that's how it works. Now, obviously, they've been found. They've been put on, the city has been put on Wikipedia, and they put those people's names on there. They've been terrorizing those people on social media. But my thing is, I feel like he engaged too long. And my feeling is, when we see these videos popping up on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, wherever, where black folks are trying to explain to white folks and trying to get them to rationalize and reason, I feel my heart breaks for him, and I'm not critiquing him at all. I just feel like he engaged way too long, because it felt like, if you watch that full video, it was almost like he was trying to get the woman and their daughter, to realize how hateful they were being to him, and all he was doing was asking.
And they
about
know
voting.
this.
They already know this.
They know what they are.
So it's like, it just disturbs me when black people sometimes try to rationalize with hate. You can't. I don't care how educated you are. I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how accomplished you are, how congenial you are. If they have a certain disdain for you, they have that disdain for you. There's nothing that you can do.
I'd have packed up my shit and left.
Right.
I'm not ready to see you motherfucking crockers to vote. Fuck y'all pussy ass.
Right.
And it just kept getting worse. Like the
Yeah.
man that came, stood in front of him to shake the other guy's hand after he heard what was going on in the background.
Yeah.
That was basically a sign of him saying, I agree with you.
Yeah. Which kind of goes back to things that I've said here before about sometimes when black folks are a lot more congenial with white people than they are with other black people. Like, I was in Whole Foods the other day. I told this story on my live the other day. And I asked it when I walked up to the counter, they have like pizza on the bar. And so I asked the guy for this vegan pizza, but it was just there. And I said, excuse me, sir, it was a black guy. And he had like dough, like he was making another pizza to put on the bar. And I said, excuse me. He never looked up at me. This was a black guy. He never looked over at me. I said, can I get this warmed up? They got that brick oven right there. This motherfucker never looks at me, and he says, not right now. I said, not right now. I said, you got somewhere you got to go? Because if you give me that, I'm going to give it to you back. I said, what do you mean? You too busy to help a customer? Well, where's the manager?
But he had dough in his hand.
Fuck that dough. I was a customer standing right there. Like, you could have put that fucking dough down, and because I mean, literally, it's one of those brick ovens where you see the fire coming from the top. All you would have had to do is put it in there for 15 seconds, and it would have been ready.
Because
Right, because it's fire. So I said to him, I said, well, where's the manager? He still never looks up at me. He said, she right there. He pointed, and there was a woman and a guy, all black people. And I said to the lady, I said, excuse me, miss. I said, are you the manager? Well, the guy said, yeah, what's up? Meaning, like, his energy was given very much so, I'm really not the manager. I'm just going to tell you this. I can get you out of here. And I said, I asked if he could warm this piece of pizza up for me, please. And he told me he was too busy. I don't understand why he's too busy if he's at work. And he said, well, I mean, he probably ain't had time to do it. I said, well, let me explain something to you. I said, if I was a white man or a white woman, neither one of you would have told me that you didn't have time. Right. You would have got to the business at hand. I said, I can't stand Hotep Negroes like you. I need you to give me the same level of customer service that you give them. What you call them? Crockers. I need you to give me the same level of customer service, bitch. And I will call black people out for that shit. Because, see, we do that. Sometimes we try to be so nice and skinny, grinning and all that shit for white folks. And then when my black ass come up or your black ass come up, they can't seem to muster up no customer service.
And I've definitely experienced that.
I call them out every chance I get.
So that's why when I get to those, hi, good afternoon. I'd like to have a number 2, please. No pickles. Light mayo, heavy onions cut in half, please. And would it be possible if you can give me the French fries without any salt on them?
That's right.
And I'd like to have a sweet tea, light ice, please. Thank you.
Well, first of all, they know you're black because you asked for sweet tea. Because she would have asked, she would have asked for unsweet with a little Splenda. So that gave it away. Light ice.
She faking.
Yeah, that gave it away.
Light ice.
They're around there with that headset on. Oh, this is a nigga.
Light ice, please. Light ice. They knew I was with the light ice.
Right. You want more sweet tea?
Right.
Oh, I
right. What that bitch changed her voice to.
Right. That's a nigga. And she ran there with 4C hair.
They didn't see me at the window. Hi. Hi. And they like, what's the name of the other? Kelly Ann with an E.
What's her name, girl?
Kelly Ann with an E. A-N-N-E.
Right.
Ann.
Okay. Shit. I'm like, you're not going to give me subpar service.
But Craig, I got to play devil's advocate.
Go
here.
ahead.
Girl, that man was making dough for another piece.
I don't give a fuck. if Kellyanne had walked up to that thing, he would have put that motherfucking dough down and he would have got her that slice of vegan pizza that I asked for.
Now, he would have made her a whole new pizza.
He sure the fuck, man.
He would have made her a whole new
If you wait a few minutes, I'm making a fresh one. But see, that's that slave brain. Slave brain.
Craig, but okay, how many people in the chat out there feel that Craig was being a little bit elitist because the man was making pizza?
No. First of all, let me paint the picture of how I walked up. I say, "How you doing?" I say, "Excuse me, sir." I said, "Can I get a slice of this pizza warmed up, please?" I was very nice. So forget anything you've ever heard me say over here. But I literally was like, "Excuse me." I was very nice.
Are we team Craig or are we team what's the name of the store?
Whole Foods.
Are we team? I need you to put in the one if you're team
Maddie,
one if you're team Craig, 2 if you're Whole Foods.
And I was very nice because I told y'all the other week I don't play with people when they got my food. Now that's you.
No, I don't. Hi.
You've reformed.
Hello.
You said you've gotten some floor before.
I have.
Right. And they say, I don't play them games. I'm always nice.
Majority is Team Craig, Maddie.
Majority is Team Craig. Okay.
Team Craig.
Because
yeah,
Craig,
I'm nice.
Because if I was over there making a fresh pizza.
They did say, Craig, you're doing too much, though.
Bitch, I was supposed to get that cold pizza.
That's what somebody said.
No, bitch. No, you eat cold food. I'm not eating cold food.
Because if the man was making the pizza, Craig,
he could have put that motherfucking dough down. So the guy who did come and help me, he gets the pizza. He goes to the back. Sir, where are you going?
Oh yeah, you said no, man, no thanks.
He went to the back.
Did you tell him no thanks?
I didn't have to. Oh. You going to the microwave, and there's a brick oven right here. You done went behind those double doors. You think you're gonna spit in the fag's food? Oh, absolutely not. So the black lady came and said, "Sir, have you been helped?" I said, "No, ma'am. I've been waiting just to get a piece of pizza warmed up." She put that pizza right in that brick oven. It wasn't in there longer than 15 seconds. She turned around, gave it to me, and I walked away. That motherfucker had never even come from the back yet.
She was a black woman?
Black woman.
Right. That's why we need a black woman running this country.
And that's on that.
That's exactly why we need a black woman running this country. Hold on. I'm being called from upstairs.
Oh.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
He was calling you?
Yeah.
But yes, indeed. But yeah, I don't like that. I just cannot stand when black people who work in customer service are better to white people than they are to black people. I don't like that.
I've seen it happen on countless times.
Oh, I tears them up every time they do it to me. I tears them up.
Hold on, let me see.
But
Craig,
white.
Craig, hold me down until I get back.
Okay.
You and the fag adjacent.
Okay. Look, a white person being in the line, they ordering their food. Hi, ma'am, how are you? Did you want more tomato? Oh, okay, thank you. And then when I walk my black ass up there, they got all these smiles and shit. They grinning and carrying on. Hi. Don't what?
She said, "Don't go to another subject."
Oh, yeah, but you go into the store. I mean, I'm sure it's happened to you before.
Yes,
like I've gone into a store and I see them waiting on somebody white, a white family, and they're like, "Hey, how are you?" And they smiling all hard. Oh, she's so cute. Did you want more tomatoes? And then my black ass come up there, bitch. All of a sudden, they ain't got no smile.
Right.
They not smiling no more, and it's giving very much so. How you doing?
Well,
you want more of this, girl? Where's all that personality?
Greg, I've been in a situation where I'll be standing there and then a white person will come up and they'll talk to the white person for me. They talk.
Oh,
to me.
I'm like,
excuse me.
I'm before him.
Right. I was here
I'm before
him. Yeah, exactly. So I totally get that. Yeah.
I do it all the time. Excuse me. No, I was next. I don't like that shit. But see, that's that slave brain. That's that slave mentality. And Amara, sit down. She told me maybe my smile was fake. Girl, you still need to go research Kamala Harris and stop typing foolishness in these comments. But yeah, it's just like I just don't like that. It happens at the airport. Mm-hmm. I don't care where it is, and it's not always. It's not always, but I just don't like when it happens, and I just feel like it reaches back to this whole the way that we handle each other as black people, black and brown people. What?
Girl,
what happened?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have 20 minutes left for the show.
Oh yeah, well come on, let's get on through here. We got a couple other things.
Okay. We also have this. I know you guys said you guys wanted to talk about this one.
What's that?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. First of all, put that up there.
This is a story for all of the CNAs, the nurses, the baby nurses, the LPNs.
The RNs.
Correct.
The CNAs.
Y'all better stop letting social media take control of you.
Y'all better stop doing the things that y'all do.
How are you going to post this girl's records, her medical records on your story?
On your story.
For your close friends.
Like she wasn't going to get the tea. Like one of your close friends ain't messy.
Ain't like one of your close friends ain't ready to take you down.
To motherfucking pull you because, bitch, you done told them, I'm a registered nurse. Oh, you is, bitch?
You done made her feel bad about her job.
Yes, like I make some of these hoes feel bad about to be in their cubicles. Bitch, and I'm in mine. I mean, it's my cubicle right here. Craig, stop doing that. It's okay. We read cubicle girls that read us, not the cubicle girls that be motherfucking. Not the cubicle girls.
So not all the cubicle girls, just the ones
one that read us.
Okay.
Because quiet as kept, we're in the cubicle.
Correct. And I used to work at a cubicle.
But I go to the bathroom, I get ready like I got to do now.
But I don't understand why she would do that. I really do think that people take this social media thing too far.
Yeah, you're right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, what really was the point of her posting this girl's medical record? I don't care what was in her record. I don't know if I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you were trying to expose her, some STD or some sort of a health condition. I don't understand. But what was the point of you posting it on your on your story to for your close friends. There's this child that I used to watch. Well, we used to follow each other. I know him in real life, and child, he be posting all kinds of text message conversations that he has with guys that he meets online.
Oh, really?
And they just be coming to fuck him raw.
Oh, wow.
And then like the messages be like, oh, that pussy was good, and you know it was so wet. And he posts this stuff on his story for his close friends. And you work in corporate America, and a lot of times when he's posting these threads, there's no name saved because he don't know who these people are. It's just a phone number, or he'll black out their phone number so you can't see, so you know nobody can reach out to the person.
But what's stopping somebody from
screenshotting
it and then sending it to your employer? Because people are that malice. People have that type of malice.
The same way they screenshot that bitch.
And, look, and you Kojic, and he Kojic. He's Kojic.
Does that mean Church of God
in Christ?
Okay. Oh,
ooh, you okay?
no.
Get my children out of here. Get them out. When I say he is into the things of the things, Kojic Coochie. He probably was the one holding that light pole.
Ah! Maddie. Now you brought it up this time.
I did, but it's just it's something about the light pole. Craig, you know Scott found it.
Oh, he did?
And sent it to me.
Oh, I don't think Craig has seen it. Have you ever seen it?
I have not.
Yeah, that was a disturbing
that is.
What was the most disturbing was the fact that there was literally a line.
Right.
Like, oh
no, we talked about, remember I said we couldn't put it on the show. Where is this? Is this here? Do you see that light pole? What park is this? Is this Piedmont Park in Atlanta?
I don't know. Look at this.
Or is it Prospect Park in New York?
Are you looking at this?
It's a lot of them waiting to fuck this boy.
And somebody getting
their ass ate.
Are you serious?
It's a crowd of boys just standing here. It got to be 15 of them standing here. And see, my fear is then I get into a relationship with him, the one that's getting banged out, and he come to me acting like he's so pure and he's ready to be in a relationship. Sir, you were just at the park a few weeks ago getting banged out.
This one had to stop him from dumping so he could dump.
Oh, wow.
But for real though, like seriously speaking, and I'm not even trying to judge. This is a real question. Who hurt you? That summarizes it. What is going on in the operation of your mind? I understand people enjoying sex and all of that stuff, but what's going on in your spirit, your soul, in your mind that says I'm gonna go to the park and just stand around and let these niggas just fuck me,
just dumping me?
Wild.
And some of them got on masks, some of them don't. Like, what? Where's your self-worth? I'm really not trying to be judgmental. I'm just asking, like, what's going on in your life? Like, is your spirit really that low?
And I'm not judging.
I'm just asking.
Okay, do we sound judgy? Put a 1 in the comments if we sound judgy.
I was just asking a question.
I'm not going to lie, because I'm curious too. Like, what makes you want to
put a 1? Do we sound judgy, or 2 if not?
Like, are you?
They saying we sound judgy.
Oh, we sound judgy?
Yeah. Well,
how should we say it? Because I do want to know the answer. Yeah. Carolyn said, "I'm judging." Carolyn said, "Well, I'm judging." Benjamin Clark. So how do we say it? How do we ask the question? Benjamin, like, he might be cute. Let me see his picture.
Wait, I mean, there are a lot more twos. There are a lot more twos than one.
Let me see
Benjamin. Okay. Orion said 1. We're judgy. Octavia says 2. We're not being judgy.
Well, how do we ask the question without?
I don't know. How do we do it? Because if that's something that you like, that's fine.
But I'm curious to know, like,
what's going through your mind?
What happened in your life that brought you to that that moment, that
that's
decision.
just like you. That's just those are you can't possibly know
care about yourself or have no kind of
you,
self-love.
You can't possibly know all. There's a lot of people.
No, you don't know them.
No, you don't know all them people. You do not know all them people.
No one has a rubber on. Nobody. No one. No one has on a rubber.
Girl, you know they on prep.
Yeah, but there are other things outside of
and Doxy. They're on Doxy for the other stuff.
Doxy. It's called Doxy Prep.
Uh-huh.
There are other things outside of that besides the HIV. Because the HIV is still a gatherer. But you know, we've combated some areas of the HIV. But there are other things that grow.
Mm-hmm.
Like HPV and things that grow.
I'm just wondering if there's some sort of a trauma that happened in their life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, seriously, I really think that this should be studied. I'm really not being funny. I'm serious. Like, I feel like there should be some sort of a course study to figure out what is going on in the operation of the mind, because it does feel like some people, and this is not just queer people, it sometimes feels like there are people.
So I said that's a fetish.
Is it a fet?
Trying to see what everybody else is saying.
Someone they said because it's fun. Oh, okay.
Well, so is Six Flags over Georgia, but
They said we're slut shaming.
No.
Well, how do we talk about it without people feeling like we're shaming? Are we shaming you, or are you just ashamed?
Because I just want to know, like, you know,
are we shaming you, or are you just ashamed?
Because in my thoughts, I'm just gonna send a massive tweet out and stand at a light pole and bend over, because that's what's going on here.
With your pants around your knees.
It looks like everybody answered the same tweet.
Wait, what park did that say? Oh, it just says in the park.
How many people is this, Craig?
I'm telling you, it got to be. Girl, is he naked standing there? Girl, it got to be 15 people standing there.
How many?
And I bet you that's not even the beginning of the video.
Oh, absolutely not.
So there might have been people that were even there before.
His ass ate.
Yeah, and he's holding someone else. So there's 3 people there. There's 2.
And he's videoing right here. He's videoing in the video.
Nobody has a rubber. Mr. Can you come on?
So nobody has an apartment?
Okay. Okay, you gone?
Okay. Nobody has an apartment or money to go to a hotel? No one has money for an apartment or money to go to a hotel and do this?
Someone just finished. Someone just finished. This one just finished because he just pulled his pants up. Hold on. Let's look. This one just finished. Hold on. See, he's finishing. Or at least they got on masks because of COVID.
Well. So do they have masks on because they don't?
Wait, this one is finishing. Hold on. Oh, wait, the other one finished. Wait, hold on. It happened so quick.
Wait a minute. Look at this comment down here. Where is this? I'd love to visit a refugee camp, and I am a white slave boy. I beg to be fucked by all Muslim immigrants. Girl.
Hold on, Craig. We got to get back. I need to go back to the beginning because this one is finishing. See, he's done. He's left.
Girl, he didn't nut it in him.
And just shook it off. And
he got the nerve to have, the one that's getting fucked got the nerve to have on a COVID mask. You're concerned about... Get my children out of here. Your only concern is COVID? He's sitting over there bent over with this COVID mask. All you care about is COVID. Ain't nobody got on no rubber, but you got on a mask for COVID. Excuse me if I'm judging. I'm sorry. That just don't make no sense.
Oh man, that's wild.
And most of them got on slippers and slides.
Yeah.
If the police come, you can't even run.
Yeah, they gonna run. They just gonna be inside.
Because it's dark outside. It's dark.
Why are you? This one is really eating the ass.
He is eating somebody's ass, girl.
Wow, he's not even paying any attention back there, holding on to his little. Hold on
To your love.
You've got to hold on.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this one just came right in after the wet left. But everybody has their camera, so I guess everybody's gathering content for OF.
That's wild though. How do you go in after somebody else though? After they finish?
That's called cross contamination.
Oh,
I love this. Me next. I want this done to me. I have to become the gang slut.
Somebody said, what park?
I'd never leave the park.
I would never leave the park. This is it's concerning.
Yeah.
I'd love to know where the park is too. Looks like a great place for a white bottom bitch to fuck whole cum dump like me to hang out. So lucky.
That's lucky.
Let me look at some of the quotes. Oh, hold
on. Girl. And then they tell us something. We talk about the supermarket sweep.
Murder, those days aren't as bad as they were. Yeah, last thing we're gonna talk about the church because I got 5 minutes left. I gotta be on this call in 5 minutes.
Well, let me say before we move on. Yes, times are different. I don't want people to think that they're reading my face. Times are different.
Yes, times are different.
But people are still passing away too. It ain't peachy key for everybody.
Let's go.
Okay. There are 2 videos.
Run it. Let's see.
So first one.
Now, Trump might not be the answer for all of us. I ain't too fond of him neither. He scares me a little bit. Little unhinged. But I don't know how many of you studied Cyrus in the Bible. But apparently Cyrus was a bit like Trump. A little bit unhinged. The Bible says in Ezra 1:1 that because of a proclamation Jeremiah made 400 years ago, when Cyrus was in office, the Bible says the Spirit stirred up the spirit of Cyrus, and he began to do what God told him to do. So you can't go off of what it looks like or how you feel. You have to ask God, who is the choice you want me to vote in so that judgment is slowed down? And I'm going to say it one more time. If you vote the wrong person in, judgment will be expedited. It is not God. That woman is not God. And the fact that God had his prophet talk to y'all about that high-level witch that has them concerts and the other white lady, high-level witch that had them concerts with the red lipstick. And just like them Greek organizations, there is a reason God warned us. And now we see all of them banding together and the high-level witch endorsing the other high-level witch. This ain't what you think. This ain't what it looked like. And let me leave you a...
Religion has... Hold on, Mo. We'll probably pick up next show with that.
Okay.
Religion has captured, swallowed, blinded, and taken over people, and particularly black people, because when those politicians want to get votes,
they know who to get.
They go right to the pastors. I feel that church and state should remain separate. I feel that law should not be made off of what people deem as moral clauses and things. I just feel like that should not be, because this country was not built on anything moral. There was nothing moral built. There's not a moral bone in this country's body.
America aspires to be that, but she is not that.
And y'all sitting over here talking about motherfucking Trump is of God, and that nigga already said he wasn't no Christian. He said he wasn't no Christian.
He just wants y'all votes.
That's it.
So the high level witch is Beyonce and Doja Cat. Now Doja Cat.
You think Doja Cat?
Now Doja Cat. Painting the town red. I watched it with my eyes at the VMAs.
Yeah.
I was ready to escape. I was ready to get my children all the way up out of here.
Right. Is she black?
She's mixed, I believe.
Well, if you ask her, I'll say that. Ask her.
Oh, you mean what she identifies as?
Ask her. Let's not assume. Let's ask her.
Oh, okay. All right, no problem. No problem.
Doja Cat ethnicity.
Her dad is African or something.
Yeah, and her mom is
white.
I believe, yeah.
So, but you have to ask her. You have to ask people how they identify these days. We can't just assume.
So here we go again.
True.
Let's see.
Yeah, they're saying her dad is African.
Oh, her dad is African?
Yeah, they said her dad is African. Her mom is white.
Well, she donated $100,000 to the Breonna Taylor Fund in 2020. That's very nice.
Yeah, because somebody said her and Amber Rose are mixed.
Ciao. Fuck Amber Rose. Fuck Amber Rose. Listen, we got to get out of here, everybody. We will see you guys again soon. Yes. Don't forget to get your tickets for the City Winery show, August 14th. We will be registering people to vote that day as well. You can go to fagtalk.com, purchase your tickets. We also have a show September 18th in Nashville. So if you're going to be traveling to Nashville to see the show, it is going to be on September 18th.
Yeah, we'll be raffling tickets off for that. We'll be raffling it off for the other show. Just tune in. We don't know when we come, but we give y'all dates, and y'all be thinking about those dates. But girl, listen, we pull up when we get ready. Just telling you notifications. So make sure you click that bell wherever you are on top of this on my page, Craig page, so you get your notifications so that you can be when it say we on, it's on, honey.
Right.
But Mo, run the promo for the thing. We'll see y'all later on. Let me go handle this business. I got some more coins to get.
Yep.
Uncanceled.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
And you do know that fags mean popular hot ass gossip.
That's right. It's a homonym.
It's right. Popular hot ass gossip. And we're two popular hot ass gossipers. Bitch, when them hoes get on those large platforms, on those breakfast clubs, and on those D.L. Hughley shows that reach millions, you fucking right. I'm going to hold on. I got to make sure I get the right sound correct before you, because I'm going to have
girl, fuck them sounds.
I'm going to have you repeat that. If that was written, nobody can write shit for motherfucking me, ho. They may write on that Instacart app that you go in there and pick up those eggs, those apples, and those grapes, bitch, and you drop it off to their motherfucking door. They may write that on the app so that you can do that. Hey y'all, this is T.S. Madison. We need you to come out and join us for some good old hot nasty fun for the Maddie in the Morning show live at the City Winery. And baby, listen, it is going to be lit. And oh honey, ain't no Maddie in the Morning show live without some good old nasty fag talk. Ain't that right, Craig?
You better know it, bitch. Get over to fagtalk.com and get your tickets. June 19th, July 5th, or August 14th. Or come to all of the motherfuckers.
That's what you gotta do, honey. Don't meet us there, bitch. Beat us there.
but that counts. Girl, what is this, plum burgundy?
Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-ones, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton and you'll be glad you did. I promise.
This has been a T.S. Madison and RDE Multimedia Group presentation.
Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/TS Madison Hinton. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here, beat me here. Ciao. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is
you ain't
right
gonna have
there.
no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere. Ooh. I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Bye.